streaming. All right, let's make this quick. Hey, everybody. Sorry we're late. Thank you. Anyways, so, Mensch's birthday. Happy birthday. Everybody sing the birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Everyone do the Among Us dance for me.
Hey.
Yay, I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Yeah.
As is tradition, Mensch picks stuff for us to doodle. So we'll do that. Mensch, what would you like for us to doodle?
Cranky Kong.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
Cranky
Actually,
Kong, eh?
wait.
Fucking
Now that,
based.
now that I think about it, maybe I could contribute to this by I make Earthbound sprite art. Maybe I could do that.
Ooh, that'd actually be kind of neat. Give it a shot.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Right.
any we're doing doodles, my good man. Also, Nasty Blade. Also, thank you for coming in earlier. When I streamed in the morning. All right. Any specific version of Cranky Kong?
Not really. Just Cranky Kong doing something cursed.
Okay,
Cranky Kong.
I know it. I know what to do. Wait, let me make sure this. Okay, thank God.
I have a really horrible image in my head.
I needed to make sure. I never seen it. I'm gonna make a fusion of Cranky Kong and Fred Armisen, his actor in the recent movie. And I just
Draw Cranky Kong's body, but put Fred Armisen's face on him.
What is Cranky Kong?
Cranky Kong is a character from the Donkey Kong series of video games. He is
Yeah,
an
he's
First
old.
doesn't know what
Kong's
Cranky Kong
dad.
is. Make fun of him.
He's Donkey
He's
Kong's
technically the
dad
original 8-bit
or
Donkey Kong according
Grandpa
to
Pete.
Mario lore.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's the original. He's the one that came from the Donkey Kong first game.
Yeah, he's great.
He's now an old mandrill.
Why is the screen white?
He's not a mandrill.
How is
It's
he
a
ancient
pun
as fuck?
battery.
Oh.
How is he ancient as fuck, but Pauline is still like built like
Where's
I mean,
like
don't
my-
I
gorillas
mean, he's
like
a monkey.
shorter lifespan?
I mean, he's a
Yo,
monkey.
Where
Also,
is
don't
this?
gorillas have like half the human
Uh,
lifespan? They only have like half the lifespan of a
Wait a
human.
minute. He's not a monkey. He's a fucking ape.
Yeah, he's a gorilla.
Whatever.
The
A
same
really
monkey is
old
funnier.
gorilla.
Sapien. Whatever.
Yeah, that.
Hey guys, it's me,
Gorilla
Flying
Satan.
Gorilla.
Okay. All right. Let's do this.
Let's see if he's a
Also,
figure.
Nasty
He's
Blade.
not a-
Why is the screen so white? Why are you so white? No, it's just
Oh, yeah,
because
make sure
this
to-
is my drawing
Yo,
program.
I thought for a hot minute that I
talk
didn't
mayonnaise.
have my like
All right. Cranky
my
Kong.
charging cable, my
Okay, I think
laptop's charging cable. That was terrifying.
That would just be terrifying, especially because you know what's funny? Story crime, real quick. When I got Sirius's laptop, it was in great condition, except for the charger. The charger was like really dirty for some reason.
Peel away the rubber cord to get all the cool noodles inside your charging cable.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No, it was just there was a suspicious white
Ooh.
goo on it. I think it's just like toothpaste or something, but
Wow, yeah.
Unironically wretched.
It's
Yeah.
it's ejaculate. Let's be honest.
Of course you would think about ejaculate, wouldn't you? You fucking cum brain.
Anyways, also Sirius had a story time.
And proud
I
of.
do have a story time.
Tell us your story
Um,
time.
I watched like not the worst. We all know the worst movie of all time.
Yes,
Who does?
What?
Yes.
we'll
We're
get
not
to
gonna talk
it
about it.
because
Point being,
that's its own conversation.
got
But go on.
friendly?
it is the worst movie of all time. Anyways, this
Master
is
of
not the
Disguise.
worst movie of all time, but it is like it's close enough. If that makes any sense. It's
Absolutely. What is it?
it went in my $4 it went in my $2 bin as usual. It is called Genesis 2. It is not a sequel to anything. It's just called Genesis 2. And of course, it was made in 1973.
Ah, yes.
Because why not?
The same year that gave us Tarzoon.
It's a
Yes,
like
the movie with
I
the
don't even
penis.
know how to describe this movie other than like it's sure a movie. It's so close to being passable, and I think that's what's the worst part of it. It's so close to being passable, and then it's just
Not.
bad. It's so bad. It's made
So.
by Gene. It was made by Gene Roddenberry, which
Oh,
is like
really?
Never heard
yes,
of him.
Star Trek
after
creator.
post
Ah,
Star Trek.
shit.
This is after Star Trek because it's 1973
I
and
guess he
Star Trek
fell
ended
off
in
hard
69.
after that.
So it was after Star Trek and before Star Trek Next Generation, right? Now, when you watch Genesis, you can really tell that there's Star Trek elements of this because all the sets look like they're sets that you would have used in Star Trek, possibly, or I don't know, fucking maybe Forbidden Planet. But the way that they frame the shots is very Star Trek, and all of the music sounds like it's from Next Generation. It's so weird. It's such a strange experience. It was. It wasn't a good experience. I can't honestly say that I liked the movie, but I guess I don't know. It's done very poorly. All the costumes are mid and the
Stinky.
acting is stiff as all fucking hell, but it's certainly a movie.
Yeah. I don't. Uh. Yeesh.
I There's a
Uh.
backstory to that movie's production.
Ooh. Uh.
Like, go ahead, you.
Nah. Go on, cause mine only partially relates to Star Trek in a way.
So I'm looking at first up. This is from the Wikipedia, and I'm not gonna quote it. I'm just gonna summarize. Apparently, Roddenberry and some other guy were vacationing in the middle of the Bahamas, and Roddenberry decided that he missed working and just wrote the screenplay in 6 weeks. And then
I
he's like,
believe
"Oh, I want."
that.
He said that he wanted to make it into like a huge new series that would follow like precede Star Trek. It was like a
Alright.
pilot essentially. And
What?
and
It
he
was
had
You're
a
like
20
joking.
episode first season lined up, and then CBS declined to pick it up and picked up something called it's a Planet of the Apes show. I didn't even know that was a thing.
me
Oh
neither.
yeah, I know. I know the show you're talking
I
about.
I
Was it a
would
good show?
abs. You're kidding! It's
This is
supposed to
from the
be a Star
Wikipedia.
Trek sequel.
A
No, it
prequel?
was supposed to be a new series following the success. Like it was supposed to be a new. Another interesting thing about it is the guy who wrote for the show Andromeda used many ideas from Genesis 2, and
Really
Oh,
he
that's
incorporated it into the show
rancid.
Andromeda.
That's rancid.
What, people
Interesting.
hate Andromeda?
No, it's not that. It's that something that like Andromeda could come out of Genesis too.
Is it like a good? Is Andromeda good?
Yeah, people
No.
didn't like it.
No, we're not Mass Effect Andromeda, idiot. Andromeda, not Mass Effect.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I mean.
The
Yeah, I was talking to Kaiser. He said no.
the funny
And I
thing
asked
is
if he was
with
joking.
what I was gonna bring up with Star Trek is that the whole thing with so recently as many of you probably know William Shatner went to space recently, and
What?
Really?
yeah, Jeff Bezos's like weird little space
William
company
Shatner.
brought him into space recently as like a haha a funny spaceman kind of thing. But here's the thing: if you've William Shatner after he went into space is having kind of an existential crisis now. Well, it's like
What?
yeah,
Why?
no, because he's like he experienced that like it's something like similar to like what Carl Pilkington talked about with the space monkey, where being in space is that like untouchable high that you cannot experience again. And now if you listen to like stuff from William Shatner right now, he's like talking about how like I don't know what's going on. We've had like we feel like almost insignificant and all that, like all sorts of things. And I'm just imagining like Jeff Bezos, who was like, this is gonna be great, bringing the funny spaceman, was not ready for well,
Highly existential Bill Shatner.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
the irony. A famous spaceman not ready for space travel.
yeah. Well, is it William Shatner? Is he in like 91 or something? Like he or
He's
80?
still old. He's old. He's
On-
at least in his 80s.
He's
I
old
would
enough
not
to
be.
He
be
also
my
drowned his
grandpa's
wife, didn't he?
grandpa. What?
What the fuck?
That n-
You're
that's
thinking of Robert Wagner. Wagner.
No,
That's
there was a thing with Shatner about how he
yes.
also like
His
drowned his
wife
wife
did
because
end
like
up
he got her
drowning.
cremated the same day.
no.
It's kind of it's William Shatner's weird, but
I don't
I
think.
wouldn't
I
go
know he's
that
an
don't
far.
say.
asshole.
Yeah,
You
I
know
don't
he's an
think.
Yes,
asshole to
he is
fans
an
of
asshole.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know that.
that
Like,
much
I
is
know
true.
that like George Takei hates his guts.
And
Yeah.
I
Didn't George Takei
don't
make an
blame
entire
him.
book about that?
George
Oh
Takei has a very
my!
good reason to hate him though. Didn't he like not invite him to Gene Roddenberry's funeral?
Or some, I don't know. I don't remember what it was. All I remember is William Shatner saying in like an
He was
interview.
like, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know what his
I
beef
don't
is.
know. I have
Is
no
that it?
idea who this man is. I don't. I won't.
Yeah, which
I just
is
walked in, filmed the show, and then I
It's like
left.
a
I
dementia
never
moment.
talked to him.
which, to be fair, 92 years old. And yes, I did check. He's 92. Which, for a 92-year-old old man, he looks great. I'll be honest. Like, then as far as actually serious, since you brought up like, even though as bad as the Genesis 2 was, it's not the worst movie we've ever seen, because you and I watched the worst movie ever together. We
Yes, we did.
Something to do with a genie.
We really have to
No.
talk about it. Let's
Oh.
not and say we didn't.
Oh,
Could we
it's
please?
okay. All I'm gonna
It's
say is
so bad.
it's not like funny bad. I was
It's not even funny bad. It's just bad. Bad.
Kikassia.
no, it's not
Kikassia.
It's not Kikassia. I wish it
No.
was Kikassia.
I wish it
Kikassia.
was that good.
You
No.
I
almost
wish
said
it was that good.
Kikassia.
It's not even that
Yeah.
good.
So how do I? It's like mouth agape bad. Like Hebel and I, we watched a lot of bad movies together. And we saw this.
Is it just like bad taste or?
Yes.
Yes,
Extremely
absurdly
bad
bad taste. And here's the thing, it's not
Freddy
like
Got
it's
Fingered bad taste.
no. See,
Well,
that's
Freddy Got Fingered was like literally just a project the dude made just to piss off the studio that hired
like,
him to make it.
let me put things in
Yeah.
perspective.
I don't know.
Let me tell you the level of bad taste.
We really need to like
like-
contextualize. I don't even think we
Like
need to.
Freddy Got Fingered is bad taste, but it's like Freddy Got Fingered is bad taste. Blackface is bad taste. But those are bad tastes that are meant to shock and offend. This is not something that's meant to shock and offend. This is supposed to be a serious dramatic story you're supposed to take seriously, and I feel more offended with it. It's called the Singing Forest, and I was sold on it. I was sold on it because for years the Singing Forest was sold to me as like gay Hitler movie or gay Nazi movie. Like I was
Huh?
okay. Like that's how I was
this
sold.
is a bad look.
That's how I was sold on it. On it, and like I was like,
that's not gonna be a good look on you, man.
and I don't care. I wanted to see how bad it could be.
Gay Nazis
Oh,
sold.
okay, that's fair.
Exactly. But here's the thing. I didn't get that. In fact, Nazism is on the cover, but it's barely a part of the movie. Like it is there just for like to make it quote unquote more poetic and like weird thing about reincarnation that makes no sense. But it's let me check if it's on Tubi.
It is.
It probably is. All the bad movies are on
Okay,
Tubi.
I'm looking this movie up right
It
now.
is on Tubi. Watch it on your own time. It's
Nailed
only an
it.
hour. It's only an hour and 9
Oh, be
minutes.
careful. It has it. It's like it's rated like it's rated for a reason. It's like art, and it's like the strong sort of art. It has
Yeah,
some very
and then
it has
like
a
an
very
Like
nasty.
X-rated.
It has the naughty rapey.
It has
Might
a
as
very
well be
naughty,
X-rated.
very nasty, awful scene in it, and it's not.
Oh,
it's
There's
the
no reason for it.
and the worst part is how it ties into the character is just so baffling. I had to when Hebel pointed it out, I had to rewind it just to make sure. No, there's no way they're implying that. And then I saw it. I was like,
And it's like, no, that's what
incest.
happened.
Is
And
it
but
incest? Dear God.
no,
not-
I wish it
no,
was.
Jesus.
I wish it was.
No.
It's that bad.
Anyways, the point is,
Let me
it's
look
the
up
worst
the
movie
synopsis
ever
for this
made
movie.
for a reason.
But don't say it out loud.
I'm
I
not
won't,
saying
but I'll laugh. I'll either laugh or just wince.
just
Uh,
cry.
Let me tell you. I'll tell you if the synopsis is accurate. Because
No, just tell me what it is in like the DMs.
Singing
actually.
Forest again.
I'm looking
I
this
know,
movie up.
but tell me what the thing was.
Fuck it. I'll DM it to you. And
We
Battery, I
don't
want you
need.
to give
We
your
don't need to do
I'll get
this.
Battery. You can give your most genuine reaction.
I want you to DM it to me too.
The
Chandler.
problem here is that it's not a creatively necessary scene. Does that make sense? Like I write weird shit, all right? And I understand that I write weird shit, but whenever I do write weird shit, there's always reasons for what I'm doing, right? Like
Usually.
this movie does not have that. It's not it's not like a rhyme or reason for anything that's occurring. It's just for the sake of doing it, and that's the worst part of it, I think. Like it's not I don't know. And it turns out I did not actually draw this monkey. I need to draw the monkey.
All right.
I kept trying to say. I'm looking at the fucking thing for this. It has a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes.
For a
should
good
be
reason.
awesome.
It is again like the worst movie ever made, actually.
How fucking many movies like are there? Have you ever done like that thing where you just look at like the 0% rated movies and watch them?
Yeah. Yeah, and like
Okay,
with,
that's not as bad as I thought it was. It's just really stupid.
uh,
Well,
Oh wait,
it's
no, wait. I didn't read the. I didn't read that part. Now. Okay, yeah, it's fucking bad. My bad. I'm sorry. It's fucking terrible. It's
yeah,
fucking
I
awful.
deemed it to mention too.
yeah, great. No
What?
problems. Anyways, like again, like it's Genesis is not nearly that bad, right? But it is very, very stupid. Like I don't know. I don't. The funny thing is, you can tell that it's a Gene Roddenberry thing, and I think like
What?
Oh, Mensch is reacting to.
someone just read the synopsis, didn't they?
Yes, it was Mensch.
Yes.
What?
Because if you tell Mensch not to do
Almost
something,
forgot.
do it.
What's it supposed to be, Uncle You?
The Singing Forest, the worst movie ever made.
A gay Nazi romance film.
It's so bad. I
Well,
cannot
that's what I was sold
stress-
on it, but hold on, let me explain it.
It's
In
not,
DMs.
It's like I don't know what they were smoking. Anyways, it's funny because basically every single time I start having like really severe like imposter syndrome, because I have a lot of imposter syndrome. All right. Whenever I have really super severe imposter syndrome, if I'm having it in, like M and stuff, I think of Elon Musk. And when I'm having it in like writing or the arts, I think of the Singing Forest. Like it cannot whatever I am making cannot possibly be that bad, because whatever I make literally cannot be as bad as anything that those guys make. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, I cannot beat the
Follow
daughter
your
never
dreams, but
existing.
not this hard. Not this hard.
Oh,
for
it gets
Batman.
worse. It gets worse. Battery. I had to
Yeah,
explain
yeah.
the rest to Mensch. Also, I forgot that like I forgot I tried to pull this prank on you, Battery, and I tried to clear my screen, but basically, I DM Battery this PNG of like a fly of like a Lamau nice with a little fly on it, and I was like, oh, there's a fly. It actually got me.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't really. It like for like a brief nanosecond, it almost caught me.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
like a nanosecond, but then I realized, oh, that's a fake fly.
I swiped my screen.
Also, I finished my cranky
you
code.
are
God.
you are a dumb man. Not
Couldn't-
even I did
No,
that.
I just committed the unfortunate mistake
Of falling for the fly.
of the other thing.
Oh, you're still trying to process the twist ending of that.
Oh, I
movie?
didn't DM it to Steven.
No battery, I'm high.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a big ass fucking fly.
I didn't want to.
Stay
scream
touchy
it,
under the
and I was functioning
That's
so
a fly.
far. So.
All right.
yeah.
So Mensch, I sent you the rest of the details. What do you think?
Huh?
See, again, I
Uncle
like.
you, can you get rid of the fly? It's distracting.
Huh?
Yeah, I should. It's
What is?
That's a
Yo,
genuine
can you
Yeah.
send me the fly? I want to see the fly real quick.
Oh yeah, sure. Source.
Just DM it to him.
That is genuinely like a fucking prank. That is evil.
It's a good prank. Like it's really convincing. Like it's
Oh, it is.
It's like those people that put like the flies in their like profile pics on YouTube, and you think like,
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
I like it.
oh
The
yeah,
fly
I
prank.
like it.
the fly
That's
prank,
funny.
Mitch. Here, I'll DM him to you. It actually, it's really well done. Like yeah, I needed that after being reminded of the
Reminded
scene.
of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Again, like
Like
Genesis. Clearly, like other people were inspired. I can't believe people took inspiration from that absolute stinker of a movie.
well, the thing is with Gene
Holy
Roddenberry's at
shit.
least the kind of guy where like even when he fumbles, he's at least like passionately
Nice.
fumbles.
Nice.
I mean, yes, and yet
nice
Todd
crankies.
Howard.
Very nice crankies, Mayu and Patrick.
Oh, by the way,
Thank
my cranky con's gonna be an amputee because I don't feel like drawing arms for my first ones. Sorry.
hands
Frankie
on
says,
his
"Get
feet.
good."
Specifically monkey hands.
Monkey hands.
Board is not low.
And
Nope, that's not right. That's not right.
but yeah. Oh, battery, did you look at the rest of the singing forest details?
Yes, I saw the cucking part. No more context. I'm just gonna mention that.
You know the Nazi thing I could live with, but the cucking thing too far.
That's a
Yeah.
touch too far.
That's the worst part. The Nazi stuff you could easily cut out. It doesn't.
There's no
have-
reason to have it in there.
It's
I
not even
will
like
say.
shocking. Like, oh, it's there. It's clearly just like Spirit Halloween costumes shot in someone's kitchen or something. It's so.
I-
You know what?
I thought
Okay.
after last
Let
season
me
was
look up the budget
bad.
for this movie. How much was this? What was the
I'm
actual
just
budget for
imagining
this
the-
fucking stinker?
A
Okay,
used-
can I
you-
just
A used napkin.
I'm just wondering what the sex scene was like. They're like, "Oh, Jordan ish for a Borden. Oh,
No, the Nazis do not have sex in
no,
the. In
there's
the
Oh.
not. Yeah, it's not even that. I will say the you know the best like indication to me that a movie is just absolute dog water, and
sound.
it's not even
And they
like
can't even
dog
get
yes,
water. That's
right?
the
yes,
best
yes,
insult."
sound. It's the sound. The Foley art for this movie for Singing Forest is so bad. You want to know how bad it is? There is a moment, and I very specifically remember this in the movie. There's a dog barking in the background. All right.
Mhm.
But the thing is, it's the same bark. Like every 5 seconds. For the entire like 3.5 minutes of the scene. It is the same tone, duration, and pitch bark.
What does the
It's
bark
the
sound
same
like?
exact bark for like 3.5 minutes. And I'm just sitting here like, did you seriously not have the money to have one other bark to intersperse in there? Either that or they didn't have enough money to not shoot where there was a deranged psychopathic chihuahua in the next house, and they
yeah.
just didn't have any ability to redub the. I mean,
The
that's.
worst
I don't know.
for me, the worst scene was there's a scene where they're talking by the ocean, and you cannot hear what they're saying over the loud crashing of the waves because apparently nobody ever told them what ADR is.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
A fucking
that
lesson
shit?
that still needs to be taught, apparently.
Yes.
Birdemic.
Anyways, Fart Academy, I posted my Cranky Kong that I based his face on Fred Armisen.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Let's write
I'm-
cards. I'm gonna write cards.
Can I also just say that I love how a gay ghost is literally the only review that's on the cover? That's it.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Okay,
not. I'm
go.
not happy with this Kong, but you know what?
Und
I'm
mein
tired and I'm
Kegel.
I'm
tired of
almost
caring,
done.
So I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care enough about that.
And my sketch was actually based off of the design of Fred Armisen's Cranky Kong from the Mario movie, which is a shame that the performance was so bad as it was, because I actually kind of like the design of Cranky in the movie.
I have been hearing that lately. Is that a lot of people like in the marketing
That
complained
black
about
crank
Chris
is gonna
Pratt,
get me.
but the actual bad one was Cranky Kong.
It's just his voice doesn't sound right. Like it's not like Cranky.
You had to be doing something really wrong to make the frickin' Cranky Kong's voice from the Donkey Kong Country cartoon sound a lot better.
I am happy that the movie's apparently good, though.
Yeah, go check it out. Also,
What movie
It's
is
a
good?
fun movie.
Mario.
Movie is good.
Mario.
Oh, it's a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
the new
seen
Mario
the
Brothers
mock.
movie.
I've seen the
Oh.
shitty movie theater camera.
No,
recording of
he
it, and
saw
I
it
loved
legit. He
every
saw it
moment.
legit YouTube. He saw it legit. I promise.
Promise.
Uh,
Swear.
Do-
Swear to God.
Wait. Is
I'm
is
okay.
YouTube policing freedom of speech now? Fuck them.
no, I don't
Question,
know. I'm just joking,
Question,
really.
Uncle You.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay. So I want you to look in Silent Shitheads. I'm gonna post something. Is this not like the same exact set that was used in like a dozen Bond movies or something?
I would not
Like,
be I would not be
I'm pretty sure that they've used this exact like room and layout of the room with the the ribbing of the tram included.
You'd be amazed how much Hollywood movies or a lot of movie productions reuse certain props and costumes. One of my favorites is for
Oh.
one of my favorites is for Power Rangers. Excuse you,
Yes.
Lost Galaxy, where they
This is an image that I got from just like a Google search of this Genesis 2
like,
movie.
look
I
at the-
watched this movie. This is not in the movie at all, but apparently it's in the gallery for production. So,
lovely.
okay.
Look at the costumes for the soldiers from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Do those costumes look familiar?
What is that?
That is because they are the soldier outfits from Starship Troopers.
Oh my
my
gosh,
God.
they are! I knew it. I was
Oh.
like, yo, isn't that Starship Troopers? Hold on a second.
Oh, it gets
Hey,
even.
isn't that the army costume from the movie with the big old bugoids?
Yeah. Oh, it gets even better. The villains of that season, bugs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not even fucking subtle at all.
Well,
Not so
it's even
well.
better because I think Starship Troopers. That was when Saban was working with Fox, so they had access to the costumes. And yeah. Also, fun fact: the villains for that season weren't made in Japan for Super Sentai, which Power Rangers is based on. They were American creations. Gotta, and
But that
God, I
bug
love
does
the
not have.
I
Yeah?
love the detail on the costumes, and there are
Yeah,
a couple.
nice.
There are a couple other cases of like reused sets and costumes a lot in like their Suburban Commando. They reused the PKA meter as like a detector for Hulk Hogan's sci-fi stuff or whatever.
As
or-
cool as this trivia is, I gotta say that bug does not have a staple remover for a head, so 0 out of 10.
I actually got a really it's one that I thought was funny, at least with the reusing of like designs. It's have you ever seen the film Ernest Scared Stupid?
I've
yes.
heard of this. I have not.
I know
Yeah.
that it's a
Nobody
very
knows where
fucking.
I'm going with this first up, but
I think it's a really funny title at the very least.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. In the movie, there's a bunch of trolls that come out, and they
Fucking
have
trolls.
to like literal trolls because like a troll gets awoken and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh.
this is one of them. And
He
yeah,
looks.
does he look familiar to you?
Not
Kind of, sort
kind
of,
of.
not
Where is
really.
he?
Could you jog our memory?
He's from Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, where's that
Oh my
handsome face?
God.
Because the Chiodo brothers, the guys who did the special effects for the Killer Clowns, repurposed the animatronic puppet faces for Ernest Scared Stupid to make the trolls.
Oh.
And
I had no
Wow.
idea. I mean,
like and like
I
look
mean,
at this one. You can actually see a lot better.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
wow,
yeah, like,
that's actually
like it's
cool.
hard to tell because like I couldn't see it at first because the noses are changed, but like the lips, the cheeks, the eyebrows, they're basically identical. It
Another.
is.
The
Some
underlying
too.
structure is very similar. The chin
It's
gives
they
it
are. It
away.
is them.
And by
The
the way,
chin that
Battery, all
gives
the
it
trolls
away.
are defeated in that movie by getting sprayed with milk.
Oh,
milk, my
oh,
greatest
Authentic,
oh
authentic
no.
Bulgarian Miak.
That's
Uh,
not how you defeat
I
trolls. I
love
thought
that
trolls
movie,
had like
genuinely.
I thought trolls had a weakness for
All
sunlight.
right, I'll post mine.
another good one actually. Here are
Unless
two
you're a moon
examples
troll.
of fun, like low budget ones.
Hmm.
Here are the monsters from a little movie called Quest for the Mighty Sword, or A-Tor 3 as it's also called.
Oh man.
Recognize the troll design?
Wait a minute.
Kind
Don't
of.
give it away. Hey, Steven, I know you would recognize it, but look familiar?
Hold on, give me a
Not
second. I can
Hold on.
check.
kind of looks familiar, but I can't put my finger on
see
Yeah,
if
it.
I
it
can
does.
get-
Isn't that
It
like?
does.
Oh, that almost looks like Ugnaughts from Star Wars.
It
Good
does look kind of like a Ugnaught.
Good guess, but
Yeah,
no.
little pigment, little
It-
funny pigmen.
Oh my
The
god.
producer for this was Joe D'Amato, who an Italian film producer who produced a lot of low budget movies, and he reused these masks for Troll 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I
Or-
can see it.
That's why he looked
Oh
familiar.
my god.
Or
I
another,
need a
or
notebook.
here's one that here's one that might be my favorite case of reuse ever. It's pretty obvious, but it's kind of interesting which what it was recycled for. So here's this giant monster movie, and
Is that which one is that? I don't know.
it's called Pulgasari. I think you can
Yeah,
kind of.
sorry.
I think you
Oh, I
can.
figured that was Pulgasari. That was my
North
first
Korea's
guess. But I
Godzilla,
wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. As you can see, it's not just. It is Godzilla. It's his 1984 design, just slightly tweaked. It gets even.
Oh, he's just got
It
horns.
is. He has like the
he's just got horns.
yeah.
and a
He's got the
head
weird
piece.
He
That's
has
it.
teeth,
in like
the
a
big old
Bowser
googly eyes.
like shell tummy.
He's got like a little helmet. He's got like a little helmet. But
Oh, it
other
gets
than that-
even.
He looks like a
Dude, I
bacon.
would've
Yeah, because as it turns out, they got the then designer of the Godzilla suits to design the suit for Pulgasari. And well, unlike the director, at least he was willing to work on the project. Look up
Okay.
because Pulgasari, in case you don't know,
I
Kim
know.
Il-
The director was kidnapped. The
Yeah.
producer
What?
was
Excuse
kidnapped.
me?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the director of this movie was like a big name director in South Korea, like really big name. And the thing is, the dictator of North Korea, Kim Il Sung, loved his movies and kidnapped him and his wife to produce movies in North Korea for it to sort of build them a film presence.
Literally, people were kidnapped to make this movie.
Yeah. In fact, he was. It took him like and his wife like escaping at a film festival with the help of a U.S. embassy to get out. And while he was hiding, he directed one of the Three Ninjas movies to hide out in America while he was hiding out in America.
Out of
That's
all
cool.
the fucking movies, holy shit.
I know, like, there's no way that Three Ninjas Knuckle Up has like an interesting story behind the writer. Anyhow, shall we do Art on Parade?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, baby.
All right, let's do it. Let's see. First, we got mine where I went for that whole uncanny valley thing with the face. I'm empathy. But far better, you got G's. Extremely graphic lyrics. What the fuck, Diddy? Then we got Cirrus. Hey, Cirrus, you drew a delightful Cranky.
It's simple but effective.
A delightful
Just like the Mario movie
gentleman.
itself.
Did
Yeah.
you see mine?
Then we got Patrick's. You know what, Patrick's? The funny thing is, you extended the mouth quite a bit, and the funny thing is, I think that's what he looked like. He kind of had that in the Donkey Kong Country cartoon, anyway, so that works.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they all got massive mouths for some reason.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I mean, they're gorillas, so of course.
Then we got Jade's, where he's digging for gold, apparently. And
Donkey Kong, give me my nose picking stick.
there's that would have been ideal casting. Gilbert Godfrey as Cranky Kong.
No, that was my
Indeed, that
impression
was
of no,
thinking the
that
exact
was my
same thing.
impression of
Unfortunately.
that was my impression of his voice from the Donkey Kong Country cartoon.
Oh, fair
Yeah,
enough.
like
but
even I was like thinking earlier today, like if Gilbert
But
Godfrey
Gilbert
was
Godfrey
still
would be a
alive,
good
do you
voice.
think he would have been casted as Cranky Kong?
yes.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably.
if it's not,
I don't
if
see
he were,
any
it'd probably
reason
be to
why not.
emulate the voice of his original cartoon counterpart.
And we got batteries looking good. All right.
Thank you. You can see his
I
funny
just
little penis
didn't
right there.
see a good reason why
Yeah,
not.
what's
All right.
next?
What's next, Mitch?
Bluey from the show Bluey doing something awful.
You got
Something
it.
awful
I was gonna make a joke about it for something specific, but I think that's a little bit too in bad taste.
Alright.
Is it
Is
something to
it
do with
too in bad taste?
I'm gonna DM it to Uncle U, and I'll let him be the judge if it's too bad taste.
Well, I want to
Alright.
see.
I might doodle it. I might doodle it if it's not like
safe enough?
Minch, DM me what it is.
that. Might be a little much. I think there's a thin line, but I know exactly. What to draw now. Oh, no.
Let's just say it's. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but Bluey Hotline Miami's her friends.
Kills her friends?
Specifically, Hotline Miami is her friends.
Yeah, okay,
funny.
kills her friends.
Okay, so. Oh, I got a good idea. I love it. I love
I was gonna bring up a
Does
bad
Bluey does something horrible or something?
It was Bluey, or a Bluey character does something horrible.
A Bluey character does something awful.com.
Okay, just imagine. Okay, all I'm gonna say is imagine Muffin walking to Pumped Up Kicks.
Do you mean to tell me it was that specific kind of setting, Mr. Minch?
Yes.
That's fucking hilarious.
It is.
Uncle
But then again, Bluey would have been like, "You guys are pretty cool. Don't go. Don't go to that place tomorrow."
Don't go to preschool tomorrow, Bingo.
Brings a
Hey,
Nerf gun.
Uncle U.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring up another bad low budget movie when you guys were talking. It's called After Last Season.
Oh yeah, I want to watch. Yeah, like that's the movie. I think that's the movie Spoonie reviewed, and they threw a shit fit over it. It's like, no, you can't review our terrible movie. Nah.
Oh, color me shocked.
I don't get it. Like, am I the weird one? Like, when I see bad movies, I don't watch them.
Sometimes it's fun to watch bad movie.
Like every time I see this like kind of shit happen, it's like it just reminds me of the Sam Hyde video where he's like, "Mommy got me some food. I wonder what it is." And he opens it and it's shitty diner food. And he's like, "Generic diner food, yummy shit." Like that's how you guys are with like these stupid fucking movies. Is like, I wonder what kind of movie it is, and then like you spend the whole
Bad
hour.
Meat, at least for me, is that I like it because a lot of people just haven't looked at it and don't appreciate it. Because a lot of these movies are made by like fucking nobodies. They're made by nobodies with like no experience in directing, and I think it's very interesting to see how these results happen because it shows what a person will do when they're attempting to be creative.
And And I think some,
I think it ends up a lot more it's definitely not better, but it's more interesting to watch.
sometimes, yeah. Like
I don't know. Like it just
Because when people make bad, like when some nobody makes a really bad movie, you also get into like the headspace of where this director is because of like no focus groups, no fucking movie company telling them what to do. This
no
is the
production
person's
value.
this is the person's unfiltered creative vision on full display, and nobody had the will to tell them no.
for better or worse, which I
I mean,
think.
would you say the same thing about Birdemic?
Yes.
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 Birdemic. What's great about Birdemic is that the director of that, James Nguyen, he is super passionate about it. And when they did a sequel, and everybody else was clearly like aware of the film's reputation, but not him. It's kind of great.
Oh no.
But the thing is, but my thing
That
is,
happened.
he's just that passionate. Although I will say, I don't even think that's his funniest bad movie. Birdemic is one thing, but he made another movie I can only describe as a guy falls in love with the internet, and it's very interesting.
Man falls in love with the internet.
I'm guessing
Is
it's
Birdemic
Birdemic
a
a movie with terrible CGI birds that are just
A tale old as time.
But the
I
other
heard
thing
that's-
is,
Her and an Oscar.
the thing is though, like sometimes you get like weird passion projects where it's like, because obviously like the kind of bad movies where it's clearly done very cynically, that sucks. Like a lot of Uwe Boll's movies are like that, for the most part. And
Well,
Yep.
because he doesn't. It's the tax loophole that they
I
have in the
know.
government.
Whereas something like Ed Wood's movies, the guy clearly wanted to like make like something epic and interesting, and he just, for a lot of different reasons, wasn't very good at it. Or Hebel and I, we watched this one movie called Guard Dog. And
I was
is it the
there.
one where the dog eats the cat?
no,
Oh, what?
no.
That's Sandlot.
Dog eats the what the?
Yeah, like the fucking practical effects dog eats a cat whole, and it's fucking
That's
scary.
man's best friend.
Kidding.
They're not
Oh,
even the
okay.
same
Wait,
dog.
I thought that was Sandlot.
No, he eats a
Ugh.
baseball.
Cats and baseballs aren't really all that different, though. Are they?
But like the thing,
Ooh,
nah,
look.
but like, but nah, Guard Dog. The thing is, it's a movie where a kid is dealing with a lot. Like his dad's in prison, and he's dealing with a lot of other shit in life, and he's clearly having issues. And his plushie comes to life, and his dog plushie is a man in a costume, and it's very creepy. It's 100% Uncanny Valley, but what makes it funny is like the guard dog gets so passionate about teaching the kid life lessons. Like there's a scene where he shows up in like a quote unquote bad neighborhood, and he's like, and guard dog's like, David, what's wrong with this neighborhood? And Hebel and I joke, it's because we're in the ghetto. And like obviously joking the kid's a racist. Then he's like, you're not afraid of these people just because they're a different skin color, are you?
And he's like, yeah.
And we're like, what the fuck? Or another one is there's a scene where the kid meets another kid with cerebral palsy, and he's afraid to shake his hand because his hand is like, kind of crumpled up. And it's like,
Don't show him Ricky Burke, for goodness sakes.
yeah,
Yeah, no shit.
and it's like, what? But the thing is,
That's certainly a choice and a half.
the thing is, it's weirdly passionate. Like it's not like it's like
not a shitpost film.
like for one, like the actor playing the kid is actually not a bad actor at all. He's actually like a really good actor, and I hope he actually gets to do decent projects. Or and also there's a scene at the end where like the dad's talking about like what he learned while he was in prison, like how he's gonna be a better father to his son. It's like I have seen Oscar movie speeches that weren't as like passionately shot. It's like so it's like Guard Dog's kind of fascinating in that regard. Or or sometimes you get movies where it's like again like Dancing It's On. Dancing It's On was hilarious.
What about Dance If It's On?
Now, how is that a bad movie though?
Thank you.
Dancing It's On?
No, the fucking movie we're just talking about.
Oh, Guard Dog? The thing is, Guard Dog is so like hilariously low budget and like even though like it's clearly made with a passion, there's still plenty of like hokey stuff because there's so many like scenes of like other actors being goofy, the weird like. Also, I'm just gonna show you the Guard Dog's costume. Look at him. Look at him.
It's amazing.
And there's a scene in the movie where Guard Dog is like on top of the kid, like being like, "You don't know what you're talking about. You're being a jerk," and it looks very like, he needs an adult.
I am an adult.
But.
Well, I will say also, you seem to have mistaken. When I say bad movies, I mean bad movies. They can be cheap. They can be expensive.
Well, no. At least for me, you're talking about movies that like, you know. So, what do you identify as like a bad movie? Because to me, when it comes to enjoying a movie, liking a film ironically and unironically is the same thing. It means nothing.
And it's different for me.
You can watch a movie if it's like low budget, if the acting is hokey, and I do think there's a difference between a movie that is like the movies I think that are not worth watching and that should not be acknowledged are things like video being Cuerdo movies, because the only reason they exist is to bank off of something else and turn a profit. There is no artistic vision. There is nothing to it. It is a company hungry for money that is trying to siphon something and trick people. There is nothing positive to be gained from it.
Yeah, the only good things about those movies. It's the only good thing about
They're
those.
around,
About those
I think.
the only
kind of.
The only good thing about those video Brinkedo movies is that you get to hear the voice cast of the
now there is
horribly racist jokes.
There is funny moments in video being Cuerdo movies, but it's not one of those things that I actively enjoy watching because, again, what is there to enjoy? What is there to enjoy?
Yeah.
There's no artistic vision from some kind of director. There's no intent there that they just kind of fumbled on. It is unequivocally a disaster in every sense of the word.
Or
be sure to get you some movie guy bang when we get back.
Voice actor's kind of familiar to me.
I'll have to be honest. It's like don't get me wrong. Enjoying a movie ironically and unironically are both valid reasons. I don't think they're the same.
On the plane by like
explain.
So when you try and enjoy a movie for like ironic reasons, you tend to not in my honest opinion and from my own experiences, you tend to not have as deep of a connection with a movie if you were to enjoy it for ironic, more hilarious reasons when compared to unironically being entrapped into a movie and deeply enjoying it. Good example. All right, so two good examples. Okay. The Room. Personally, while I don't really.
Example. My definition of enjoying something ironically is if you enjoy it but for the wrong reasons.
Let me finish.
Let him finish.
So, all right, I'm not really into Room. Like, I've seen it 20 million fucking times, and I don't really want to watch it. But for those first 2 times, I watched it with friends once in a while, because it was funny. We enjoyed it not because it was a genuinely good film. We enjoyed it because we could make stupid fucking jokes about it as we watched it, and We could do all of the inside jokes, like whenever there's a plastic spoon on screen, we'd all scream spoon, throw spoon to the
Like you're in
screen.
the tech or something.
Or we could laugh endlessly about "Hi, doggy" and shit like that.
Hi, doggy.
And then
Doggy.
there's the other way of enjoying a movie compared to, ironically, unironically enjoying a movie.
Right.
It is a whole different experience. Like, two good examples are My Way, which is a movie about a Korean, like a Korean athlete, like a Korean Olympic runner in the 30s, being conscripted into like 3 separate militaries. There's the Japanese army, the Russian army, and the German army during like World War II. And it is such an amazing, heartfelt journey that he goes through, and like you experience it all the way through. And the other good example of like unironically enjoying a movie for what it is Pan's Labyrinth. That
that movie's fucking
that movie
legendary.
is such a psychedelic clusterfuck, and the story is absolutely amazing. There's so much to the movie. Those two movies are unironically amazing and good, and the experience I got out of them is something so much more connected than enjoying The Room for funny spoon joke. Don't get me wrong, like I said, ironically enjoying a movie and unironically enjoying a movie are two valid things. But like I said, I feel like they're two completely different animals.
I get you.
Well, again, this comes back to your point of like bringing up bringing up Sam Hyde and being like, oh, fucking, if it's bad, why do you watch it? And again, you just answered the question. You answered your own question there. You watch it because you have enjoyment with it, even if it's not good. You can have a guilty pleasure in something and enjoy something even if it's not amazing. You can see the value in something, even if not in the work itself, the experiences you build with other people watching it. There is always value in media, no matter if it's genuinely good or genuinely bad. And to discount work put into something is I don't think is I don't think it's right to just to write off every single piece of media as like bad and nothing else, because I do think all media deserves to be looked at and analyzed. Now again, I'm not saying, oh, fucking The Room is on the same caliber as fucking Pan's Labyrinth. That is definitely not the take. I'm saying creatively though, both can have value, and I don't see how ironic enjoyment is all that different from
genuine
real enjoyment, because it's still giving you enjoyment. And
I agree for sure.
Yeah.
I will say
I've had a lot more. I built up a lot more friendships, and I've had a lot more positive moments in my life watching something like Blue Gym Guardians and laughing with you guys about it than any time that I've watched Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, because it's like
that doesn't mean it's a superior piece of media. That means both of them have their points and both of them have their values, but in different ways. All media can have a value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
I will say the Sam Hyde joke was just more hyperbole as a joke.
Yeah. Yeah, because like that's how comedy works. You'll exaggerate, and I will.
If the movie's worth it, it's just you'll know it's worth it.
All right.
I posted my Bluey.
My Bluey is stupid. But hold on.
Very nice, Patrick. Dog murder.
I'm having.
I'll let Minch be the judge how horrible my Bluey's action is, given her weapon of choice.
I'm still trying to work on Bluey.
Get fucked, whoever that was.
I've almost.
I don't care. The squirt shot is a good weapon. Stay mad.
Wait, what? You playing TF2 right now? What the fuck?
No, fucking Patrick drew Bluey killing somebody with a scorch shot.
I love the squirt shot.
All right, I made mine in Fart Academy. Here's good old here's Bluey.
Raylene!
All right, Lane. It's blue, just like her.
No, it's
Lane's purple.
Fuck.
He's colorblind, remember, or something?
Unless she has a sister named Purpley.
I mean, okay, Bluey doing lean is still funny.
Yes, even though
I would love I could totally imagine an episode of like Bluey.
Nah, Bluey, don't drink the perp potion.
Why not? I want to taste some of the medical concoction.
No, yeah, him and so I could totally imagine an episode where Bluey accidentally finds like medicine and thinks it's candy.
Boy, Dad, what's this stuff right here?
No,
has she not seen the We're Not Candy commercial?
Yeah.
We're Not Candy PSA with the cute little pills singing.
That wasn't aired in Australia.
Hey Alexa,
let's get fucking started.
And also, hey Reg, how you doing? Thank you all for joining me earlier when I where I was playing with tier elements. It was funny. Also,
funny, but at what cost? Ballin', but at what cost?
But at what cost?
Indeed.
Oh God, Jade, your profile picture.
Jade's profile picture.
Are you drawing the horrible thing, Jade?
Wait, what's
I think
being
she fell
drawn?
asleep.
Bluey.
Jade, did you fall asleep?
Bluey doing something bad. That's the thing. Like if you look at Fart Academy, we've doodled.
I had.
I'm sorry.
I think I'll give it a go.
Sorry.
I may have to work on this a lot more.
I don't know who the fuck is what?
You haven't watched Bluey, you fucking idiot.
I am uncultured swine. Okay.
It's a funny little cartoon about little funny
you
dogs.
unfiltered swine.
You know what we do to pigs around here?
I just dissected one.
We made them squeal.
Go out, John. Make him squeal like a pig. Come on, boy. Squeal like a pig. Squeal like a pig.
Squeal like a pig.
The Deliverance is a funny movie.
What's Deliverance about?
Squealing like a pig and getting raped in your butt.
Oh.
Excuse me?
And also dueling banjos. But one's a guitar, and the other one's actually a banjo. That's what the Deliverance is about.
Is that really it? Or are you just fucking around? Oh, okay.
Like, those actually happen in the movie. A man gets butt blasted, and...
Is that where the whole, we're gonna make you squeal, baby, thing comes from?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes from Deliverance.
And then South Park made fun of it.
I bet
as,
Rick and Steve would like that.
I mean, butt stuff is more of your thing, Battery, so I don't know what you're doing.
No, but like, I mean, that's true, but like, Tariq Nasheed's all about buck breaking. Sorry, I had to bring that up.
Is that even like a thing you can say on stream?
Absolutely.
Are you sure that's something you're allowed to say on stream? You know what buck breaking is supposed to be, right?
We talked about buck breaking on stream before.
Yeah.
And we were making fun of like
It's
Tariq
Battery.
Nasheed for making up.
Mensch, it's Battery's favorite topic. He loves.
I think it's
can't even
fucking funny that he would think that. No, I think it's fun. I find it funny the idea that it's secretly his fetish or something.
Wait, Alexa says I got to 50 followers on Twitch.
You gotta
a few days
stop
ago.
talking
Nice.
about.
You
Yeah,
nice. Congrats on 50 followers, my dude.
Yeah.
Put the new
Nice.
4Gs on.
Also, have you made a guide to Tears yet? This is my first day playing them. Give me a chance, motherfucker.
Give me a break! Goddamn!
Jesus, you, what the fuck? What I do?
You sound like the Breaking Benjamin guy who mentioned did that.
It's broken!
Like,
Oh,
what I do? I got back. I got
Are
back
you
to.
fucking kidding me?
What's up?
Blender's being a bullshit.
When is it not? Did it? Okay.
I completely understand, Mitch. I'm having trouble with Photoshop.
All right. Do we have everything, or is there someone else?
Give me more
I think
time.
I'm gonna be end up skipping this one because
go
I don't
without
even
me.
know what the fuck is like. I don't.
Come. That's what's
Photoshop's
going on.
not working. The joke,
Okay.
I don't
joke
know
is
how to.
ruined.
I don't know what
Fuck.
this is. So.
At the very least, 2
I was
artists
gonna
on
send you
parade.
a picture, Mensch, of fucking Bluey jumping from a like falling man.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
we'll stop.
What?
No, I was just telling someone on stream. Aim, we'll stop with the buck jokes. You're good. You're good, man. No prob.
Yeah, let's talk about let's talk about that Ice Age sequel, Buck Wild.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it is.
Wait,
It wasn't
I
even
hate how
made,
it
it wasn't even
looks.
made by Blue Sky.
Yeah, it was.
Since
it was
Blue
not even-
Sky
it-
shut down
Yeah,
after
it
the
is
merge with
terribly
Disney.
animated too, and none of the original voice actors reprised their roles except
That
for like
sounds fucking dumb.
yeah, I think the only one that actually reprised their role was like the guy voicing Buck. What was his name?
Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg. Yeah, I think he was the only
His
one
name
who
was
reprised
Buck.
his role.
Buck Wild.
Peter
Yeah.
Dinklage.
My name
Because
is Buck.
remember,
All right.
Disney's the place where
Which
dreams go to die.
Mensch,
So
what's
it just desecrates everything.
Mensch, what would you like for us to draw next?
Give me a sec.
While you're doing
Draw-
that, do we do the artists on parade yet or no?
Not yet, because we're waiting on G.
I'm sorry, it just started.
Those.
Okay,
Well,
okay,
then-
I know exactly what I want.
Well, then
Was
we'll
it-
do Autumn Parade then.
Okay.
But Mensch, what do you want us to do?
Marge beating up Lesser Marge.
Oh, I know exactly what you're referencing.
and send all of them to the lunar.
You got it.
Good.
Will
Okay.
do.
So first,
Marge beating up Lesser Marge from Cringe ARG.
I will
Is
not. do that.
is it going to be Marge killing a small Marge with a cinder block?
it can be. Anyways,
I'm
let me
sorry.
show
I
you.
need
Buck with Scorch everywhere.
explanation.
I'll give you context in a bit. First,
Thank you.
here's Batteries Bluey, where Batteries Bluey's appears to be killing the odd ones out.
No, that's just an ambiguous
It's Stone
character.
Toss. Let's go with Stone Toss.
Yeah.
Then we got this.
I didn't have Stone Toss in mind with
what-
drawing
what-
that,
sorry.
but
Battery-
let's assume that's the case.
Patrick. Patrick, yours is quite interesting.
Bluey using the scorch shot to have herself some toast.
Got it.
To have herself some dog flavored toast.
I like how you battery. I like how
Huh?
you.
Why
like
did
you
Matt?
created
Matt, why did you
style.
post this?
Wait. What'd you say, Steven?
I said I like how you drew Bluey in the Brian Griffin style.
Thanks. This is actually like just a slightly modified version of another drawing I did of Bluey.
That's just a list of war criminals that you just sent, Matt.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Where?
You sent a list of war criminals in Fart Academy.
DM that to me. That sounds funny.
I can.
List of major war criminals as released August 29th, 1945.
What?
Hermann Goring,
Matt? Wait,
Rudolf
Matt.
Haas.
Oh, Matt. Oh, apparently it was part of the drawing. Okay, Matt. Fix it.
Wait, it was?
All right.
Oh no! What did Matt draw? If
Uh-oh.
that was part of the
Evil.
drawing, what did he do?
I'm curious, but anyways.
I'm a little worried.
So
now.
Marge beating up Lesser Marge. So the thing is,
I'm
there's
afraid I
a
cannot. comply because I want to fuck Mr. March. Sorry, Mitch.
Okay, so
Let's
the
just-
thing is, the context is there's this ARG thing called Welcome Home about this like a puppet show called Puppet Show, and there's a puppet guy named Wally. He looks like this.
Marge.
Shut.
Yeah, everyone jokes he looks like Marge Simpson, but like either
Lunar is
combined with
obsessed with him.
yeah, Lunar is like comically obsessed with him. My God.
I don't even.
Of
I'm not even interested in the
Wait,
thing.
I
Tumblr
just
sexy man of the week is what it is.
What?
Alright, I'm
As
done.
usual.
Oh no, what did Matt do? He posted it, I think.
Did he actually?
Oh no.
Oh God.
Is
Sounds
the
devilish.
implication that Bluey is the one responsible for all of these actions?
Yeah, she was just
Bluey
saying-
is the one
she
that
was
made
just
them
saying-
do it all.
No,
Uh,
Bluey. Those are all Bluey's like alter egos.
I like it, Matt. Anyways, so Wally getting killed by or beaten up by Marge. Let's do it.
Marge getting beat up by Marge.
One of you, all right. This
I
is
will not
like
comply,
one
I'm
thing I must
sorry.
request. One of you must draw.
What did you say, Battery?
I said I will not comply. I'm sorry. I'll draw something of my own volition.
Then draw Marge.
Oh,
Wow.
Jesus.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry. I cannot bring myself to. I cannot bring myself to draw this beautiful man being slaughtered.
Well,
And
I
yet you can
can.
draw
no,
Blue, and yet you
goddammit.
can draw Bluey executing someone ISIS
drew
style.
Bluey blowing somebody's brains out. You drew fucking Cranky Kong with a boner.
Good taste is out the window. Battery.
Do it. Do it for his birthday, you fucking
No,
hack.
but the thing is, the person getting his head blown off is Stone Toss, and Stone Toss sucks.
We made
so
that
that's
up on the spot. Anyways, do it for his birthday. It's your friend.
Okay, fine.
God damn.
All right. Continue.
It will be a role reversal.
Do you like how I'm the fucking dad in this situation, man?
All right. I'm gonna. I'm not even gonna go on model. I'm just gonna do something goofy. Anyways.
Hey, wait, you know what?
I'm technically
Uncle
gonna
Yu,
go
Okay,
on
if you don't want to draw Lesser Marge getting beat up by Marge, have them disagreeing about some I don't know, like politics or some shit.
No, I'm just gonna have them stand next to each other, eyeing each other with like aggression.
Uncle Yu, since you're gonna be drawing an off model, then yeah, what you should do is you should be the one to draw true Marge killing fake Marge with the cinder block.
I'm working on it.
Solid Marge and liquid Marge.
You got all of my. I was given all of the. What the fuck does he say? Fuck, I forget.
I was given all of your good traits.
How you doing?
Something.
Yo, Alexa, if you still.
I was given all of the recessive traits.
Yo, Alexa, if you're still in chat, how you doing?
Fuck you.
I'm doing this, by the way, specifically to make Lunar mad.
Good.
Specifically, this is engineered to piss off Lunar.
Dude, I love engineer.
Yeah, you know, she keeps threatening me with drawing me getting impregned, and I welcome it. However, I know for a fact she will not welcome Marge getting brutalized.
I guarantee you guys, the second that Lunar like threatens to impreg me for some bullshit, I will fucking do it myself.
I've already been impregned.
Do it, coward!
What?
Yeah, you'll perform.
No, you
yeah,
weren't
you'll perform
impregged,
Breath of the
Uncle Yu. You were
Genesis, just like
M-pegged.
Komodo Dragon.
Oh.
What, the Japanese dominatrix?
I like how Alex. I don't know if Alexa's still in the chat, but I like. Do you think they were like when they were like joining in from one of my Yu-Gi-Oh streams earlier? It's like, oh, this guy's cool. I wonder what he does. What's he doing right now? And it's
And
just
then you
like
here's like the pure volume of autism coming from all his friends.
I swear, I swear
it's
it's
just
not
meant-
usually this crazy. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
and yeah,
my
they
fault,
come
sorry.
back and they come back to Mensch going,
It's
I
my
want Marge to kill Wally.
Shut up, Steven. You didn't even say anything. See,
that-
see, that's the perfect reason to make you to shut up because he said nothing.
There we go. I
Shut
said
the
something.
fuck up, Steven. You didn't even say anything.
All right. I'm gonna draw real Marge in her signature attack pose.
Sweet.
I love her hair. Can I just say that her hair is amazing?
Marge
Marge,
Simpsons?
yeah.
I'm going to kill Lesser Marge now.
You're not the real Marge.
Oh, there can only be
Marge, why are you doing this to me?
And all you hear is like stuffing.
Whoa,
popping
don't
out
have
of,
a
like,
fucking cow, man.
then all you hear is like stuffing popping out of like the seams of like broken stitches because it's a Muppet.
Marge, what have you done?
See, this is why I'm cool with my
Marge,
obsession
why'd
of
you
one of the
give the
characters
Muppet
from Welcome
head?
Home. I like Julie because she's innocent and
Julie! Julie!
Julie, because she
Oh
has
yeah, Julie! Julie!
because she has Asperger syndrome and she flaps her hands like a
Asperger's.
spurg and it's cute and I like her and I post her sometimes because she's cool.
I am not too fond of people with Asperger's.
I'm into
While
maybe
Lunar
little
over
car.
here
like the
is
stone
the opposite
line.
of me. She is cringe and dumb and stinky and poop because she constantly posts her fucking Tumblr sexy man of the week every single goddamn second she gets.
It's like she constantly like floods like she did it so much that we had to make a separate channel where it's filled with nothing but her thirst posting.
What?
And occasionally I jump in there to join in the fun.
It's literally an entire channel where she does nothing but thirst post, and she does it for hours on ends.
Which
So?
channel is this?
Lunar's
So
pregnancy.
in the server we are in right now, it's called Lunar's Pregnancy Prison.
How dare that be under the
that's
category of
I
Rhodesia?
want to join in on this fun.
I called it that. Like I didn't know. Like
Here's the story of Rhodesia, a land both fair and great.
Oh.
On the 11th of November, an independent state.
Yeah.
Rhodesia's cool.
I'm very.
This night over
I'm
asking
very-
Uncle, you might actually appreciate what I'm doing here because it's actually a reference to another Simpsons episode.
Dude,
Yeah,
ever?
that's-
on the topic of
I
like
don't understand
Welcome
what's-
Home. There was a character in there named Barnaby who was like a
This
big
is
blue
so.
like
There's so
joking dog
much in
character.
that.
You want to
Yeah.
fuck him? We get it.
That's not what I was gonna say, Battery. But thanks for yelling it. You just outed me. But anyway, it's
I will yell at you again!
I mean, it's not
But
like
hold
it's
on, you
not...
just said that's not what you're gonna
the
say,
fuck
but then
who
you said
yells at you?
you said he outed you. Which one
yeah,
is
I
it?
know. I was saying like you said it too early. You ruined the joke.
Okay.
No, but it was
It's not a joke, but it's true. though.
no, but it was like I did ruin Lunar with like this fucking. I said, hey, do you think Barnaby would be the type of person who would make a 9/11 joke? And she did, she couldn't handle it.
Okay, I said
Yeah,
mine.
It's funny to watch
Lunar,
Lunar just freak out.
Lunar does what Lunar does. Well, she'll like smash her keyboard and do bottom speak.
Yeah, like like that.
Yeah, she'll do she'll she'll do that fucking one British DJ. I forget what the fuck his name is.
But
Scatman
you know,
John.
that's
No, it's like some
Is he?
stupid fucking like underground meme.
What nationality is Scatman John?
He's American.
I'm the scat
Oh.
man!
Then why- Then
And
why'd you
also
mention
Scatty
him
was
when you
because he had
said
speech
when you said
impediment,
British
stutter a
actor?
lot.
Yeah.
I mean British rapper.
Cause he actually he was actually in Europe when he recorded Scatman's World.
Huh. That I didn't know.
Calling out from
Yeah,
Scatman. Calling out from Scatman's world.
That's one of my favorite songs.
And learn how to sing. And this fantasy. Skibbity bing bob bob bob.
This song might be copyrighted.
And now whenever
YouTube
I,
is
whenever I
gonna
think-
kill us all.
And now whenever I
Yeah, no
think
shit.
about a Scatman John, I think about the Fur Affinity user I ran into called Scat Fan John, and it makes me angry.
Someone should really kill that guy.
Trust me, I was really mad. He had
Don't
the
forget,
profile pic too, and
don't-
everything.
don't-
It was
don't-
the worst.
Someone should really firebomb that guy's house. For real, for real.
Somebody should go to the Fur Affinity servers and pull his whole everything he done out of it.
Well, pull the flash drive that is his face. That is his fucking.
Pull the
His
flash drive out
online
of the back.
presence.
Hey,
and
you
just
know
say
what?
You have to be a fucking bot to be that dumb.
Do you think it's as bad as
I've never
our
drew guillotine
as,
before. Guillotine
as
before.
our quote unquote beloved brown nose diaper fur?
Brown nose pup.
Yeah. Do you think it's as bad as him?
That
Is he
evil
even
entity.
alive?
I don't know. I
I
hope.
don't think it matters at this point. He's like Schrodinger's like brown nose.
You see,
He's just-
if I
he's
don't
a-
open the
he's a
account,
Schrodinger's
I won't
pup
know
at
if
this
he's
point.
alive or dead from eating shit.
Schrodinger's brown nose pup.
He's a
He's in
Schrodinger's pup. Just say
he's in a
Schrodinger's
super
pup.
state
No
of
one's off
life
the
and death, depending on if you're observing him or not.
The ancient conundrum of the ancient conundrum of the Schrodinger's pup.
Schrodinger's.
Steven, whenever, like, no, you know what? Not even Steven. Just whenever fucking anyone stutters a joke, you know what it makes me think of?
What?
Makes me think of that one fucking. It makes me think of that one funny video where it's me when you're me and when your mom and me, and it's just like the fucking fire hydrant like shooting up into the air.
If I could ever prove that I never touched my balls when you were grown, that is old.
Have you
Florida man, really
Have you ever
getting
seen
out of hand.
Have you ever seen that video of I think I talked to you guys about this before, like not on here, but it was just
No, no,
okay, yeah, never mind. Fair
no.
enough. It was a.
Go ahead.
It was a. Fuck! I forgot it. You distracted me, you son of a bitch.
See, that's what happens.
Go monkeys.
It had to do with what we were talking about before. What was it?
What, brown nose pop?
No, not brown nose pup. It was a.
Welcome
Guys,
home.
have you been hitting the happy juice? again?
Catman.
I don't like
Yeah,
this doodle.
That's fuck.
Guys, are you sure you haven't been hitting the happy juice again tonight?
Huh?
Wish.
I mean,
just-
it'd be fine if you did. I'm just curious.
All right.
what?
Here's mine. It's on
Happy
shitheads.
juice.
I don't like it.
I am not hearing what you're saying, Patrick.
The happy juice. Am I
Oh,
not
happy
coming clear to you?
You could just
Hey,
say fucking alcohol.
You
But
know-
no, I haven't. I haven't, and I wish I had.
Looking Son shitheads. There you go.
Wow, that's really good.
No, it's not. It's terrible.
It's epic. What are you talking about?
I love how wonky Marge looks.
I didn't feel like doing like anything super detailed. I
I
just
love how
wanted
Wally is still smiling even though he's dead.
because he's a fucking puppet.
Yeah, nothing can bring the guy down.
Except fire.
You know, yeah, puppets are flammable. Wait,
I
technically
will
speaking-
burn this studio to the ground before I have to spend another minute among these Muppets.
Hey, that's a slur. Wait, that's the name of our show. Okay, it's not a slur, but it's
I'll
it's
give
hate
you a
speech for
slur.
sure. It's definitely hate speech of some kind.
What was that?
Kermit.
A bad
Wait,
joke.
who just left?
Okay, yeah, I admit the joke was a lot worse than I
I
hoped
hate
it
when
would be.
this happens.
It's all right.
Oh,
I got disconnected again.
I
It
thought
was
you.
like
I
due
gotta
to
get you off of my bad
due
Kermit
to the
impression.
weather.
It's all right. What's going on over there?
It's raining.
Oh,
It's raining.
I never
It's
had.
just
snow.
Raindrops are falling on my head.
Flip flop.
Can I get a number one for no juice?
Play it again.
Junior Whopper, triple
Fuck
Whopper,
you,
your
Matt.
address
Literally,
is-
just as you were fucking singing that, it started playing.
Plastic
You
clock
son
is
of a bitch.
frightening in the dark.
Why do they play
Johnny.
that song so goddamn much?
There was never a man like my Johnny.
Johnny's like a melody in my head.
Oh, the one they call Johnny Guitar.
All right.
Impreg you.
Oh god.
Sorry,
Anyway.
You think it's you say that like you think it fucking scares me.
Oh my. Is
Turn
wait
up
did
that motherfucker.
did Matt draw Marge killing Wally with Bluey?
Oh my god!
What am
It's
I
just like that
What a
scene from the
nice.
new.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh my
End
god,
of
man, that's
RKK.
awesome.
It reminds me of that scene from like the. It reminds me of that scene from the show.
Bluey,
Chucky.
stop!
It
I
reminds.
like how Bluey made it into like the other drawing.
I
Give
like.
me a second.
I love. My favorite thing about
Bluey's
that.
influence is spreading like a plague.
My favorite part. That you know what that drawing reminds me of.
Release.
You got. Let me.
Let Barry finish, please.
Finish.
You know that what that drawing reminds me of? It reminds me of this scene from the Chucky show on Sci-Fi, where like the kid murders his dad and he beats his head in using Chucky as a blunt force weapon. And Chucky's like, "Oh, wee."
Can I?
That
That show's
sucked.
great, by the
Battery,
way.
how do you feel about what they did with Glenda or Glenda and that?
It's fine. I mean, I don't.
I thought it was really nice.
Yeah. Plus,
Yeah.
That's all. I don't want to go too much into it.
yeah. I just don't. Yeah, I just don't get people. I just don't get these like freaking like mongos going like, yeah, woke, it's fucking woke. I hate it.
Anyways, yeah.
That was a great movie image, by the way, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Wait, where's my thing
Yeah,
doing
Wally's
this?
getting what he deserves.
There we go.
You get what you fucking deserve.
All right.
I mean,
who are we waiting on?
I'm
now?
just about done with mine. Just need
Sorry,
to post
almost
it.
done with mine too.
I know little or
Excellent.
nothing about Welcome Home, but I'm pretty sure he's the overarching antagonist of the series anyway.
That's what you would think, but actually, that's just a theory.
That's just true.
No.
That's
No,
just a
Garrett.
theory.
Fun
Welcome
fact.
Home theory.
ARG stands for Are Really Garbage.
Yes.
Speaking of online garbage, here's my
No,
It's like
friggin'
how
fact.
FPS stands
Oh,
for.
dude.
No, honestly,
Patrick, that's epic.
Oh, Patrick.
honestly, that's a load of
stands for
shit because
really
I've seen
packed
good.
version.
Anus rope glands.
Like I said, it's a reference to another Simpsons episode.
No.
Margzilla.
I'll
Technically,
try
he
drawing
shouldn't-
Wally.
Technically, he shouldn't be squirting out.
Oh my god, serious!
Oh,
I love
I forgot
yours.
some lines.
Oh
Sorry.
boy.
No, that's funny. It makes it even funnier.
Oh, you fucking skank!
I love.
Have you ever been to DeviantArt? There's so many
Lunar.
pictures of you.
Should I?
Give
Fucking
me a
dead!
second to-
I'm gonna.
All right, is that everyone who's going to draw Marge versus Marge?
I love how Wally's has
Not
the
drawing
fucking
Marge,
Family
fuck
Guy
her.
death pose.
All right, I'm gonna post these in Lunar's little art channel.
Wait, were you gonna do it, G?
And now the caption thinking of
No!
you.
Okay, now I can tag
Yeah,
Lunar.
yeah. What you
Tag
need
her
to
in her
understand-
little channel of doom.
What you need to understand,
Well,
like,
no,
Mensch,
I'm gonna-
is that Mensch, the thing about G is he has an irrational hate boner for adult sitcom
Shut the
cartoons.
fuck up, battery.
And it's true though. You hate you hate adult
That's
cartoons on the
enough.
basis of being adult cartoons.
Feels like I'm watching an episode of Memory TV.
Stand by.
Whoa. What did I just wake up to?
I just don't care
Yours.
anymore.
Oh, okay, so we
Still
wanted to
don't
draw.
like Simpsons
So
in
you
general.
missed it. The
You
one of
like
the
Futurama?
problems was drawing Bluey doing something horrible, and the other one was have Marge beat the shit out of lesser Marge.
Okay, Wally from
Okay,
Welcome Home.
G.
You can still partake if you want to. You can choose between drawing Bluey doing something horrible or Marge killing lesser Marge.
Drew.
Okay, G.
I
G.
drew Bluey executing bandits.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
G. Answer me with honesty. Do you at least like Futurama?
Yes.
Okay, good. Finally. Yeah, there's some hope for you yet, my friend.
Fucking battery starts joking.
I
Battery
already
starts
like
fucking.
Futurama more than The Simpsons, just so you know.
So do I. I think Futurama is a lot more interesting as a cartoon.
Yeah.
Because aliens.
Yeah, I love how G gave Battery that pity point.
Look at what I
Dude.
said. Look at what I said to Lunar and Fart Academy.
Oh, let me see. Let me see it.
Nice.
All right.
She's gonna come in here screaming, "I will break every single one of you."
All right. All right. All right. Who we draw next, Mensch?
Wait. Have we done Artist on Parade yet?
No.
Yeah,
Hold
no.
on. Let me do it. Okay. So, Artists on Parade. We got mine, which wasn't very good, but we got Batteries, where they're having a Mexican stare off. We got
Marge is like
Little bitch.
we got G's
Marge is
who
like-
drew something for Bluey. We got Sirius went all WWE Attitude Era on them. And next we got Matt's. Matt's might be my favorite because it looks like Marge is attacking Wally with Bluey.
it's a blunt force weapon.
I think that might be my favorite. And then
I like that too.
and then we got
'Cause it reminds
Patrick's
me of-
where
Reminds me of a show that I watched.
Patrick
Always
where
being mauled by Margzilla.
It should have been like Marge, like doing the American History X thing, like putting what's her Marge's teeth on the fucking curb.
what teeth? He's a felt puppet.
Putting
Oh
his-
yeah, he doesn't have teeth.
All right.
Okay, the next one's gonna be a pretty niche reference.
Okay.
All right, what's that?
Pilot Red Sun Grinch.
What?
A pilot. Oh, I know that you.
Oh
Show me-
no.
Oh, I know. I
Wanna be a
know.
saint?
Specifically, the version of the Grinch that Pilot Red Sun made.
I know which one you're
That's
talking
epic.
about.
Oh, that's what
Fucking
it is.
son shitheads.
Yes.
The greaser Grinch.
You're a mean one,
Greaser Alright.
Grinch. You really are.
So what's it gonna be, buddy? Huh? You
A
gonna
saint?
you gonna be a saint?
You're
gonna be a
really-
Grinch.
Alright, buddy, you got two options here. You can either be a saint or you can be a Grinch. That's your two choices. Choose wisely.
Alright.
So what's it gonna be? Huh?
Huh?
A saint?
Saint?
Or a
So-
Grinch?
Okay, so we're doing a Grinch now? Is that what
Yeah, specifically
Yeah,
the
or-
weird greaser Grinch. She was like,
I love how in that animation the guy without a second thought becomes the Grinch. With no hesitation becomes the Grinch.
Oh,
I like the
I'm about to draw
scene.
something cursed. Okay, stand by.
Oh.
"You're a mean
Stand
one."
by.
Saint Grinch.
Headshot Conga.
I'm gonna try and do this the best I can, because
Hey, Mensch, remember the scorch shot shit?
The squirt shit.
Nah,
You're
remember?
shitting like a scorch
Man,
shot.
remember I was shooting Psycho? Man, stop it with the scorch shot. Yeah, blaming you.
okay. I have one request, Mensch. I'm not drawing pants.
Okay. As long as he has the leather jacket.
Of course.
As long as he has.
As long as he has the leather jacket and the slicked back hair.
and the dangling wiener between his legs.
No. No.
I mean, you're
You
drawing
really,
it
you
without
really gotta
pants.
like add that in there, don't you?
I have the
Cumbering.
Of course,
I have
Battery.
I have the Grinch's model sheets on standby, and I'm actually gonna
Terrible, awful.
and
idea.
I'm actually gonna do my best.
You know, Battery, one of these days, I want to make the chemical reaction for chlorine and just spray it on you with a fucking spray bottle.
Why?
So you stop being so fucking horny.
Alright, so we start with ammonia base
That wasn't even horny. I was just making a fucking joke.
We start with ammonia based toilet cleaners, and that's powdered bleach. You need chlorine gas.
Did you know that if you want to make some really pretty looking crystals, you combine ammonia bleach and some and like carbon, like what was it? What was that fucking
And
prank?
human flesh. We get it. Human flesh.
No, there was like a 4chan
What?
prank that someone did like years ago where they were like, "Hey, you can
No,
make
that's
these little homemade crystals if you like mix it was
It
the
was
ingredients to make
pennies.
chlorine gas."
It was pennies, ammonia, and
And
something
bleach.
else.
And bleach.
Yeah, ammonia, bleach, and pennies, and it made mustard gas.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can. That's
My
yeah.
God, Peggy, that's the chemical reaction from mustard gas.
Oh my
I
god, it's
know.
toilet sounds.
Gas mustard?
Yeah, it's mustard, Patrick. Here, take a whiff.
Oh shit,
Well,
I'm
if I had
dead.
to be more precise, it'd be
When I hear
chlorine
mustard
gas.
gas, I think, I like hot dogs.
I like hot dogs.
Hey, does it smell like chloroform to you?
Why
Kaiser,
my
I
eyes
can't
feel
even
funny?
spell chloroform.
I'm trying to actually make I actually have the Grinch's model sheets here, and I gotta say can can I just say I love the way the Grinch is drawn in that
in like Chuck
in-
Jones's Grinch.
Yeah.
I love that too. I love his horrific crooked teeth.
like uh, Chuck Jones I always like I always love his sort of like art style. It's a very
Yeah, me too.
like like
Iconic.
even like outside of Looney Tunes, like he just always
And
had
Tom
like
and
this
Jerry.
like he always had this like fun like art style like all that. It's hard to explain what makes it like it just feels natural, you know?
Who are you? Chuck Jones, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chuck Jones,
Well,
the iconic cartoon.
Chuck
artist.
Jones, he works a lot in like a lot of good case. His art is really iconic, really nice, but there are times where I feel like it's not applicable to everything. Like his Tom and Jerry run was not very
No, I
good.
love his Tom and Jerry shit. It's one of my favorite
Was
looks for
Gene
them.
Deitch's Tom and
No,
Jerry
not
that
Gene
wasn't good?
Deitch. It was Chuck Jones also had a run.
Yeah. Yeah,
Chicken run.
I think
Maybe
it was
I'm
'cause
like
of,
Hitler for
Diet
saying
Looney
this,
Tunes
but I
comedy or something.
maybe I'm
what the
Hitler
hell
for
am I
saying this,
doing
but I
here?
like the way Chuck Jones draws Tom and Jerry. Okay.
I
No, the
don't,
designs are fine.
yeah, I think the designs for Tom and Jerry and those
Patrick,
cartoons are cool. I just think
that's the question I ask myself every day. What the fuck am I doing here?
I just think in fact yeah, I will say I wish Gene Deitch like people gave him more recognition for stuff outside of his Tom and Jerry shorts. It's
Oh,
like
I'm doing something cursed. Oh, I
because the
hate
thing
this.
is
Ooh,
that his
this
Tom
is
and Jerry
bad.
stuff is his worst stuff, and it's like I want him to, and it's like this is a guy who's done good cartoons. Please recognize
I'm
him.
a
For,
creep.
please recognize him for the good stuff. Please recognize him for like Tom
I'm
Terrific.
a weirdo.
The problem is you can't do that.
This is indeed a subtle reference to the fact that all Radiohead fans are pedophiles.
I fucking love that meme.
It's great. It's amazing.
But I'm a creep.
I think I made the
I'm
Grinch
a
too
weirdo.
fat. Oh well.
What am I doing here? I don't belong here.
What is this?
And I don't care who.
I think I'm gonna pay a visit to my boy Joshua Graham.
Madge, what the fuck is this body shape I'm drawing here? I'm doing exactly
love
what
to
you
see
told me
it.
to.
Okay,
I'm
so
this is
I
so
don't
bad.
talk
I
about it much, but I think one of my favorite
can't
things in the world is like how Pilot Red Sun
dress.
does animations.
It's very odd the way he does them.
I really like. I'm gonna take your candy. Love my treats.
It's
There's
kind of
Heifer, you fat cow.
I like
Heifer, Heifer, where are my games? I threw
You
away all of
know,
your games, Rocco.
dude.
All of your games are in the trash. All your games are gone. Whoa,
You know who-
whoa.
you know whose art style like speaking of weird animation style I have a weird soft spot for Joel Haver's things.
Yeah.
And-
Joel
and-
Haver.
I
Oh,
can't
yeah,
believe
yeah,
Uncle
I've
You has
seen
a
Joel
soft
Haver's
spot.
videos.
Don't squish
I love
it.
his Grinch. I love that little Grinch thing he did on that other channel.
Oh, the Adventure Awaits guy.
Yeah, or the Charmin Bears guy, or he's done a lot of stuff actually. Oh, and also the Lanky Kong reacts to the DK rap video.
That's genuinely the only videos I've ever seen.
I work
from that.
IT. That's not my thing.
Legit, the only videos I've ever watched from him were those fucking adventure awaits, huzzah videos.
Yeah, he does these like cartoons where it's
Was
him.
it AI?
Kind of.
That wasn't self-deprecating. That was me deprecating.
No, he
Yeah.
actually draws the frames himself. He does like a weird
Yeah,
sort
and
of
uses this and uses like
rotoscope
this
tool.
and uses this AI to make it to like animate it, not to make it like not to cut corners, but just to make it look weird.
Yeah,
Weird.
because like it's
It's
not like
still
where it's not like where he's using AI exclusively. He actually draws little frames.
And-
It's just that
and-
he draws specific angles to mocap.
Yeah, and
with
and
AI.
he makes it purposely look weird.
Yeah,
it's
that's the
and
point,
that's
that's
all
the
his
fun.
art. So
It's
like-
almost like he has a tutorial video.
yeah, you can find it online. It's
It's almost like there's a method to it and a workflow.
yeah.
Yes.
He's a good.
It's almost
yeah.
as if it does more than just simply write a prompt.
Yeah, like no, Joel Haver, you're a cool guy. Sorry that SNL ripped you off.
Wait, did they?
Yes,
Oh yeah, oh my god, they did. I just realized.
They ripped off
I remember
Joel
seeing it.
Haver. They ripped off one of his cartoons. Like they ripped off the Charmin Bears one note for note.
Who?
SNL.
Who the fuck's
Saturday
that?
Night Live.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot they were relevant.
They're not. That's the joke. But yeah, they
They were
made
only relevant when Christopher Walken was on it.
yeah, and
Waku.
and the thing is with it is that they they made a skit where they ripped his Charmin Bears off note for note. They even used the same color of bears. Like
What?
it's like and I know that's like oh
Yeah,
it's
it's far from. I was willing to give it a chance. Maybe. Oh, this is a coincidence, maybe. But then I saw the color of the bears, and I'm like, oh, they're blue.
like unironically, yes, it's like it's the same color, the same like
Bears.
same bears, same
It's because the thing is like the Sherman Bears aren't always known to be blue.
yeah, they can
Yeah, they're like they vary in color. They can be red, yellow,
be yeah,
green.
There's porn of the mom.
Probably porn of her shitting. Let's be honest.
and also and the thing is whereas like Joel has like a very unique and it's amazing how like how just like painfully unfunny it is like I know SNL not funny wow like, I'm being groundbreaking but it's true.
Whoa, SNL is. Ooh.
No, you're not.
Being-
You're
it's
being
being so
dumb.
groundbreaking.
I
you're
mean,
gonna
it's
need a
true.
fucking
SNL fucking
steamroller to clean it
blows.
up.
Like
It blows, and you
Like-
swallow.
It
okay
blows
I
so
hate to
low.
be like the cool elitist in here but like I remember
You have
once
a high IQ to understand.
I had to
this,
take
yeah.
I had to take a class where we learned all about learned all
The
about
square is
where we
boring.
had to
The square is
do
boring.
where we had to do like live action skit shows and we had to bring in and it was like bring in your favorite skits from any like live skit show or whatever and SNL and so many people brought in SNL clips and it was so painful. I was like these jokes go on
At
forever
least,
and
at
so
least
I
do like one Abbott and Costello bit, you know?
it was all SNL and I'll admit like and meanwhile I think it's noteworthy like nobody was laughing throughout it. They were just like there it is, maybe like a light chuckle. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
I was the one kid who brought in something else. I brought in two skits. I brought in the two Ronnies finishing each other's sentences skit, which is one I can't bring up. I can't replicate. It's so fucking good. Just look it up yourself. And the other I did was it was either Rowan Atkinson's Dirty Boy's name or
Oh, I
his
can tell you that's gonna be a killer right there. Like,
it was
just
or
knowing you did Rowan Atkinson.
or
Holy shit.
Rowan
I love
Rowan
Rowan
At-
Atkinson.
or Rowan Atkinson's Welcome to Hell skit. This way right here, Jews, the Christians were right. This right here, this way here, Christians, the Buddhists were right. like something like
I
that.
love you, dog.
Yeah.
I love you, dog. Oh
Yeah.
no.
I love Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller's
Also,
awesome.
I finished my Grinch.
I'm almost done with my Gramp.
Exactly what the fuck did I do with this?
He's a Poschetti man.
Speaking of the Grinch, and
Poschetti.
speaking of
Poschetti.
Illumination,
Okay, you also when you do
Skating.
okay, when you do Artisan Parade, read the frickin' file name of this thing.
cool, can do. Speaking of
I'm
speaking of
making horrible decisions.
speaking of old the Grinch, what's funny? I watched at the beginning of at the beginning of the Mario movie, they were having a thing like where they were listing all of Illumination's movies to hype up their next movie. And it was like from the creators of Secret Life of Pets, all that. They listed all of their movies except for the Lorax.
Wow.
As God
They
intended.
were ashamed that they
Yeah.
were.
The
I
bigger
understand
Oh, wait.
why.
Wow.
They were
The bigger
they
ring.
actually couldn't-
Can it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They also
were
listed the
ashamed-
Grinch.
They were probably ashamed of accidentally making the Once-Ler Tumblr sexy man.
I would
And
be
yet they
ashamed of
also
that.
made the Grinch.
I would
They should have
honestly
had Biggering as the
Well,
main
look at him
villain
doing dance.
song.
Yeah, it would have been better. But then it
Biggering
would have
as
been.
a villain
But
song
then
would
it
be
would have been
amazing.
too honest.
Too
Yeah, that's true.
anti-corporate.
That's true.
Maybe if they released the movie in communist Russia, they
Oh
had
god.
better.
I think that speaking of like movie soundtracks, that is one thing I'm gonna give the Mario movie a little bit of flack for is like
Yeah, they had original. Yeah, I've heard about this. I could tell that from here. They had original tracks for like major
could
moments
do
from
it.
the movie, but then like for some reason, the higher ups thought it was a good idea to replace some of the tracks with like 80s
Pop music.
80s
With
songs,
pop
yeah.
80s pop?
Yeah.
Why
and-
Yeah,
80s
pop
pop?
songs.
I
In a
don't-
way, I kind of don't. 80s
I don't-
music, I don't, because Mario's like an 80s game. It's like
Is
I
it
don't-
is it
Yeah,
80s?
but it's a
I
bit
thought it was
jarring at
earlier
some
than
point.
that.
It is
no,
jarring.
like mid 80s or so.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't mind it.
What? No.
I didn't mind
don't
it
think so.
for I didn't mind it for No Sleep Till Brooklyn because it's like, oh yeah, they're running through
No
Brooklyn.
sleep till
That actually works. But then
Yeah,
there's a part where they play Take on Me, and it's
Yeah.
where they're driving through the Donkey Kong lands, and it's like
Why
that.
couldn't they have played the freaking DK Jungle
Jungle
theme from
King.
Oh
Mario
man,
Kart?
that's a spoiler, isn't it?
No, there's
No, it's
like
barely
there's so much.
anything.
There's so many. There was like there's Mario Kart in the trailer.
Yeah.
Look, I was working in the theaters the entire time. Yeah, they were doing trailers for that movie. Oh my god, it's oh my gosh, yeah, and yeah, it's pretty obvious trailer stuff. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Illumination are very like merciless when it comes to like advertising their movies.
It was so bad. It's like I've seen the entire movie. By the time I have like gotten to the point where your third ad is done, I have seen your entire movie. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Still a good movie, and
Yeah, of course.
I'm hoping.
And if you look at and ignore the critical score on Rotten Tomatoes, the audience score matters most.
54%.
What?
Yeah,
54%
it's
Rotten
like
Tomatoes.
I could buy 70%, like 75% but 54% is a little weird. I will say that my big complaint with
Is
the
that
movie
54 critic score or 54 audience
critics audience is
Oh.
96.
score? 96 audience.
Yeah,
Wow.
and
Okay.
that is it's the biggest discrepancy.
In
But-
like cinematic history.
It's not the worst audio.
I've
was
done
actually a lot
something
lower
awful.
for
I
March.
feel like I know I should feel bad about this, but I feel like I could feel worse about this. I'm actually kind of pleased with how it turned out, for how cursed this shit is.
I'm actually coloring my Grinch because I actually like it.
I already posted mine.
I'm
Speaking of
about to finish
Wow,
mine.
Mayhew, I love it.
Thank you.
I like
joined?
his weird. I thought that was a mustache at first, but I think
Who
that's supposed to be a
joined?
smile, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Googles.
This crooked, curly smile.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is kind of confusing at first, but other than that, I like what you were going for.
It's whimsical.
It's whimsical and crazy.
It's appropriate for the topic that Mensch suggested, so
Of course.
it's good.
Anyway, Jaden, I'm trying to remember. Don't you like Raggedy Ann?
I like to bracket the end, and I like Andy.
Jade,
What?
Do you
From
like
Jade.
Jade was
Raggedy
asking
Ann?
something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love that. I love that movie.
All right, yeah, because I saw a couple clips of it and I was really surprised. I was like,
Yep.
Have you
I was
seen
surprised. I was
Conscious
surprised by the
Bleeding?
fact that like it's all done on ones.
Oh, it's done on ones?
Yeah, a
Oh
lot of the
god.
animation's done on ones.
Yeah, because it's done by a guy named Richard Williams, who
Oh, okay, yeah.
Richard
Yep, that
I
sounds
still
Williams.
have the animator survival kit.
I do
Logie,
too.
Yes.
will you let me buy a Raggedy Ann costume for Millie?
That's a
Yes.
And then walk by Millie going, "How can you be happy?"
Yeah.
Okay, it's done. I'm
That
gonna
movie's
post
really
this on
trippy, but I
Silent
really like
Shitheads.
it.
Turn up that motherfucker. Turn up that motherfucker.
I'm actually kind of pleased with how this turned out, weirdly enough. I did colors and I did like yeah.
fun fact about that movie. It apparently uses an early form of motion tweening in some parts.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, it's very subtle. If I remember correctly, it's the scene where Raggedy Ann is like kneeling down and like lifting her dress. It's like introducing herself.
Oh.
Curtsy, that's it. It's when she
About to
do.
say, you sound really suggestive there.
Yeah, I know. I realized
Yeah,
that.
that's a little bit
That's why I was like trying to like. I
dial
couldn't.
that one back.
I couldn't remember what the term was, and I remember. Oh yeah, it's a curtsy.
Yeah, she was lifting her skirt to show her fishnet leggings.
No, and it's no, it's kind of. It was one of the earliest cases of like digital animation as far as things go. Hanna-Barbera were also actually trying out digital animation at that time.
Oh, right.
You can find the demo online, and it's
Yeah, they did a demo with Scooby Doo, I think.
All right.
yeah, and it looks
French
really,
done.
really weird.
I hate myself, but I feel like I could hate myself more.
But really interesting too.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's so epic.
He's definitely a greaser, I'll give him that.
He's definitely a greaser. Yeah, I was
On
going
account
for
of how
that.
he's greasy.
Mine's kind of on a bit too much grease.
Are they called greasers because they put grease in their
You're a
hair?
greased
Yes.
one, Mr. Grinch.
It wasn't
Obviously,
just that.
yes.
It wasn't just that, but like that was also one of the reasons why they're called greasers.
Wasn't it?
The
It
other
was that.
reason is
It was
because they
car
reduced
culture.
people to grease.
Yeah,
It was a mixture of the fact that like they had to do a lot with like their slick attitude, the car,
Slick attitude.
like a
car
lot of a lot of them
culture.
had like a lot of bike or car knowledge, and there was also the fact that like they like to use oils and grease to like slick back their hair.
Mine has so
This
much
might be
grease that it
weird,
has become the
like
grease.
like, but weren't a lot of greaser culture was also like um young ethnic dudes? Am I incorrect on that? Like
no,
I
you're
maybe
correct. You're correct. A lot of Puerto
I
Rican and
Black people,
Italians did it back in the
French
day.
Italians and like, what was West Side Story? What were they?
Yeah, that's
Puerto
Jets and the
Ricans.
Sharks. Yeah,
Puerto Ricans.
They were all
Yeah.
Puerto Rican, like
Well-
Lyle.
Well, as Puerto Rican as
Yeah.
Natalie Wood was.
but like yeah, like
Was.
You get
There's Puerto
Love
Rican
that
as
movie,
well
by the
there.
way.
that movie's great.
And
I've heard
Nana
good,
Burns, he's a great composer.
I've also heard good things about the one by Steven Spielberg recently. I've heard good things.
Since we were talking about like video game movies earlier, did you hear about the fucking thing they're doing with the Fallout series?
What
Was
are they
that-
doing?
So I guess because Bethesda's gonna probably not work on a new Fallout game for the next 10 to 15 years, they decided to team up with Amazon to release a Fallout TV show, and
Mhm.
Normally I'd be fine with that, or least interested, but I'm worried because of the people who are running it now, and
Who?
it's the people who did Westworld.
The
And
Uh,
if you know Westworld, you know that that show has a really good first season, and then it all falls apart after that.
Oh.
so I guess you can assume a similar situation for this Fallout series.
I am real. I hope not, because that first season of Westworld is really good, but just
What even is the plot of Westworld?
uh,
cowboy.
robots are people too. There you go.
Oh, okay.
There's
So it's
a
just
lot.
Astro Boy, but
It's like to my understanding, it's like a place where it's like this kind of theme parky kind of place where a lot of all the staff are like robots that are cowboys, and then something goes awry.
Yeah, it's a TV adaptation of like this real classic sci-fi movie, and a really good one, by the way. But it very much different from it because the original, mostly because there's no way you could stretch the original movie to a TV series because the movie is actually pretty cool. It's basically the world of Westworld is this it's a theme park where people go to live out their fantasies, and one of them is like you could be a cowboy for a day, complete with shooting the robots, complete with shooting the robots in like duels as like a little bit of entertainment. However, robot goes haywire, and since he's not dead, he still needs to finish the duel, so he hunts out the guy he fought last to finish the fight.
Terminator before Terminator.
Kind of. It's a really cool movie.
And the show was like, I remember they were doing a good job at trying to adapt it for the first season. Like they somewhat had like a they were doing really well with how they handled the fucking what's what I'm thinking here. With
World
the whole
building.
chase scene and the world building. Fuck, that's the word. And it's just the problem is that if you have like something like that, they tried to stretch it out too long.
That's
It's like
yeah.
yeah.
That's always
Also, Uncle You.
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you, but like when you do Artisan Parade out, would you mind if I post a bonus sketch?
Of course. Okay, I'm done with my gramp. I don't know how effective the greased hair is, but I kind of like this doodle. Mostly because like this kind of style of like Chuck Jones Grinch is right up my alley. Oh, that's a good one, Battery.
Thanks.
Yours is pretty. Oh my God, so much Grinch.
We are Grinch.
Why'd you make it? God, so much Grinch.
We are all
that's cute.
Grinch.
Hey, Nasty Blade, welcome back. Also, sorry, Danix, I missed your thing. What are your thoughts about tiers? Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh question. Let me handle this. Because, like I did not want to say this, but just witnessed spectator do mirror match and tier shoots into OMG, what the fuck? Yeah! I love tier. I love tier Shizu. I think it's really fun. I wanna enjoy it while it lasts. That's all I'm gonna say, because these people, they're not as into Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean,
I do not speak Yu-Gi-Oh!
Bitch.
Especially not like big funky combo decks like tiers are. Although Sirius was Sirius and Mensch and Kaiser have they won their battles. Oh, but
Digimon is better.
oh wait, Matt's got plenty of experience. What am I talking about? Matt's good boy. He won a tournament we hosted. It was fun. All right, Fart Academy. Okay.
I'm not particularly good, but I mean, I can figure out how to play my own deck. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're running Thunder Dragons. Thunder Dragons are a good option. Else. Okay. Here's my Grimch in Fart Academy. What do you guys think?
hey,
Very
nice.
much
great.
Oh, yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
very Grinchy.
Yeah. No. Like. Like
got a
this
big
is
old pot
this art style is right up my alley. So, yeah.
Hey, Jade.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Look, there was a thread about Raggedy Ann. People are posting really good stuff. That was
Okay.
one of the that was one of the images they posted.
All right. Let me
Cool.
post these in Fart Academy. I mean, in the stream. So first we
Yeah.
got batteries. I really
Yeah.
like yours, battery. For some reason, it makes me think
Yay.
of the Fairy Odd Parents, though, and I don't know why.
I think it's something to do with the fact that Vicky did a Grinch smile one time.
Yeah. And then we got Patrick's, where Patrick asked me to read the image title. I have truly become a fucking lava lamp.
Like
Oh,
instead of "Have I
crazy.
truly become the monster," it's "Have I truly become a fucking lava lamp?"
Yeah. Then we got Jade's, which is really nice. I like the trippy. I like how Jade and I both were like, let's go for like trippy 70s things. You went for trippy 70s swirls, and I went for 70s cross hatching. Or
Yeah.
70s hatching. Then we got G's, where G's is crumping. It's
Crumping.
What, you sweetie?
I think he's crumping. Anyways. Then we
You're
got
wrong.
Sirius, where Sirius made him just a little too breedable. Really, it's really well. It's
What are you
beautiful.
talking about?
It's beautifully done, but my God.
You
Then we
might have
got
to
Well,
it's a little
I have given you knowledge about yourself, I should think.
then we
Yes,
got
if
Matt's,
Vicky was
where
sexualized,
Fucking,
I could say.
battery. I just realized what your Grinch looks like.
What?
what?
It looks like those fucking squid guys from Oddworld.
Oh my God, it does a bit.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does have like big old Gluckin shoulders.
That's
He has like he's a gluckin.
I'm just imagining him walking around with like doing the funny little tippy toes.
And then we got Matt's. I like how Matt went for the Grease logo, but with the Grinch. That's pretty clever, Matt. And then one more from Patrick. Patrick, what is this? I don't get it.
It's basically a character I made during Last Mermaid. It's basically a giant space jellyfish merfolk who's
Lovely.
holding a Steam Deck in this sketch.
Yeah. Holding a Steam Deck and playing the games.
Yeah.
Looking. Yeah, I like lots of really good ones. I really like how my Grinch looked. I should draw more like Chuck Jones, like in Looney Tunes characters. I think they'd be right up my alley. Anyways, what are we? Anything else, Mensch?
I
Probably
had
one more or no?
What?
I had one more thing. Give me a sec.
Take your time, and this might be and this will be the last thing.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. In the meantime, I'm
Trying to find a ref of her.
All right. As soon as you mention the name of the character, I gotta go take a whizzle
thank you.
because I've been holding it in for a while.
I'm gonna go eat the rest of the ice cream.
You do that. Can you bring me back up a glass of milk, please?
Milky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my son, milk.
You're gonna have to dive into the DMs between me and Olive.
Bye. Your
Nice.
button.
Whoops! I accidentally exited out. I was looking through like messages and other discords.
Hopefully, it didn't accidentally cancel this, like the close off the stream.
No. Stream's okay.
Okay, so the only I had to do the obligatory OC drawing. Draw Peridot being cute.
Peridot.
Okay.
Can you put a ref to Peridot?
It's not shitheads. She's
I'll
the
also
one on the left.
Get it.
I'll also send CGI Peridot.
Wasn't
Yeah,
this the one
confident.
Wasn't this the one I drew a doodle of where Wasn't this the one I drew where I had a Russian olive oil holding her?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not Russian. I'm not Russian.
I call her Russian olive oil because I made her weirdly buff.
Okay.
Anyways.
I like how he found the pissed off video gamers account.
Yeah,
And, he's a rabbi now.
And he has like a son, and he's trying to just be like a genuine dad with his kids. Like
Chocolate chip cookie.
What the fuck?
that is like weirdly wholesome.
Shalom in Nintendo.
Shalom.
Nintendo shit.
The Star of David looks like chocolate chip cookie.
This is
I mean, it could.
This is my cookie. This is my Xbox. This is
No,
my.
he says it's his Xbox One.
What if he fell
This
asleep?
is my Xbox 360.
And it
What if he
doesn't
fell
even
asleep
work.
What if he fell asleep in the synagogue while doing his like
This
little like
is
prayer? He's like,
my-
Shalom.
This
I like
is
how we
my
remember that he just falls
dog.
asleep. Just
Yeah. And he,
Nintendo.
And
Okay.
then Nintendo releases.
Okay, I gotta go pee. This is making me laugh too hard.
Go.
And then God releases Jesus Christ, and it's a piece of shit.
The piss cube.
And it doesn't even work. This
Take
is my
a
mom.
look at the fucking cross.
This is my doggy. This
I like
is
how
my
before he
butt.
says that he makes like a noise. He goes.
This is my cookie. This is my cock.
For those who don't know what we're referencing, look up the angry, pissed off gamer. He's like this old. He was one of those early YouTube angry video game nerd ripoff channels that were very common back in the day.
Drake, what?
He's still not my
Where's
favorite.
the body of Christ?
I've told you about that guy before, right, Uncle You?
Yeah, my favorite is still the angry video game nerd DX, which is
Is this fucking necessary?
the angry video game nerd DX is this he's
64 bits.
he was this kid who made 2 game reviews of Contra and Mortal Kombat, and what's funny about them is that for one of them is like it's camera on the TV vision, which already funny, but the kid had no idea how editing works, so it was just like a live recording of his TV. Like you saw him set it up and everything. But
Yeah, and he switches the channels, and you can see like a shot of Obama on the TV.
yeah.
I'm back, Jack.
But what makes it so funny is the Mortal Kombat one, which I think Steven helped me to find again. Where
It's because I told you about his Contra video. And
Yeah.
you're like, I remember this kid. You screamed it.
yeah, because the Mortal Kombat video is the best one. Because what happens at the end? He goes Mortal Kombat and very lightly punches the cartridge.
Oh, my head.
He fake spits on like the Contra cart and throws it across. He doesn't even throw it across the room. He throws it on his bed.
He goes like,
It's like this prepubescent like kid, and I think he only did those 2 videos. Like,
Yeah, those were it. Those were it.
but
and
like
the rest
because
is
the Contra
history.
one I remember because there was a guy I used to watch on YouTube. I think his name was like 19 something Game Master. I don't know.
What a silly
He
name.
did like Sonic and Mario animations, and he did a reaction video to this kid's review. And I was around 12 years old when I saw it, and I thought it was lost media like now because I tried to
I
look
did
it up,
too.
it was gone. Like all the videos were gone. And someone archived it. God bless it.
Yeah, I thought it was lost media for a while too. So thank you to the people who bothered to archive. It is
Thanks to Sizzler07, the user, for making it.
Yeah, it's so crazy just like how many of those angry video game reviewers there were, and you still see them pop up every so often, and it's like like even Doug and James have kind of know where it's like, okay, we got to switch up the formula every so often.
30 something nerdy critics, 30 something nerdy critics.
Because like I saw a recent video where it was like it was done up in that style of, where it's some guy ranting about, I don't know, probably like Teen Titans Go or something.
Teen
And-
Titans Go
and
is
he
the worst
yells
thing.
loudly, and he yells loudly into the microphone, obviously. And Rosalina gives him a glass of water to like help his throat.
Rosalina from Mario?
Yeah, from Mario. Okay, for some reason I'm drawing Peridot with giant hands.
I mean, she has like the big right hand.
He has a
so-
deformed hand.
Well, I'm drawing Peridot with giant
Oh yeah.
hand.
Oh, I'm sick of all
Singular.
these. Oh shit. Thank you for showing me her slightly her look. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm sick of all these jokes about my giant hand. The first such occurrences of these occurred in 1972, where it's like
I didn't know you were born in 1972, Uncle. You
no,
really
no,
old.
it's a joke from The Simpsons. I love.
The simp.
Okay, let me see how. Let me see this head.
That big old fucking.
All right. Do I want to give? Okay, she's got a.
This is the first time I've drawn Peridot in over, I don't know, like
5,000 years.
no, more like just a solid 3.
And to be fair, it's been a while since I last drew Peridot as well.
It's been a while since I've drawn any MG character.
You mostly make 3D models of them.
Yeah, exactly. I've grown so accustomed to 3D modeling, I'm starting to lose my touch with like 2D stuff a little bit.
That's me, except the exact opposite, where I've gotten in touch with drawing so much that I've completely lost touch with 3D stuff.
I like the Paper Mario eyes she has in the ref. I'm gonna draw her with those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I've lost so much touch with-
Okay.
You sound like
I've
that meme that
lost
goes.
so much- The aneurysm, yes.
Is that the aneurysm? Is that what's it called? The aneurysm meme?
I
Yeah.
love my
Yeah.
food there. All my friends are inside it.
Sorry.
No girls. Gotcha.
Yip dip.
I was actually singing. I was actually singing The Sims.
Ooh.
Fun fact, you might not. I wonder. Have you guys? Did you guys ever hear that they sometimes EA sometimes licenses out the Sims music for commercials?
Really?
I'm
Yeah,
honestly shocked.
I'm not. Like
I know they have Simlish covers of like licensed music in their
Yeah,
games.
they do.
Yeah.
Kind of silly.
And what's funny is yeah, there's one for there are some commercials out there where they use the Sims music. It's not just like from one individual game, it's like from multiple. I've heard commercials where they use like the Sims 3 or the Sims 2.
That's because it's generic and corporate and evil.
How dare you? I love the music for the Sims games.
I'm joking around.
Y'all better be bitch.
You know I joke around with you because I love you.
I don't have much to speak of with this drawing. I'm sorry, guys.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's
Do
alright.
what you can. That's all we ask. Do what you can.
Just do
God
what you
damn it! I
can. Have
can't
fun
draw
with
the
it.
top of
It's
her
okay.
Meanwhile,
head
I'm
poofy right.
I'm drawing Wally for the time being.
Don't be shy. Go ahead and try.
Don't
Guy.
be. Oh no. Oh
Be a
man.
fucking
I was
man.
gonna. Yeah, I stopped myself
Grow some
because I was
bulging
gonna reference
testicles.
that shitty Cryptoland video.
What do you think I was
Ugh.
referencing?
Does she have like a? Does she have the sharp?
Cheers,
Is it like
Christopher.
a sharp hair up or upwards, or
Shit.
is it like the parted hair?
Let me take a screen cap
Yeah,
of her
that
like.
video is so bad. There's like so many animation errors. I couldn't even count them. Mostly
Cheers,
the part where one of the background characters do a T pose in a millisecond.
I think that's just part of its horrific charm.
There is no
I
charm.
mean, it's
to
better
that.
than Red
Well,
Ape
it's
Family
a
at
wretched hive
least.
of scum and villainy.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
was
granted, they all share the same sort of crime of being crypto themed, but
I was thinking about making a video counting all the animation errors in there.
Bro, you be there all day. Do it.
you'd be like,
Yeah, I
It would take,
definitely
like,
have a fucking field day with that shit.
that would take longer to make than like Avatar 2 Way
Actually,
of Water.
I mean, the funny thing is, Mensch can attest to this, but I love rewatching this one Transformers episode,
Is it the one where
Carnage
they go to another
Minor.
dimension?
Carnage in C minor, because it is the most error-filled episode of 80s Transformers,
Is
and
it the one?
Is it
Is
the
it
one where
with the
Galvatron
ship?
runs in space?
no, but it's the one where Megatron and Soundwave hold hands for some reason while they're flying.
I don't
Or-
know. If,
Let's
I,
have
I'm sorry,
sex.
guys. It's gonna be a low effort one for me this time. I'm so
It's
sorry.
alright.
Do what
It's
you
alright.
can. Do what you can. Don't. Oh, like I didn't like how my Marge and Wally turned out. So
Do what you can, steamed hand.
just yeah. I
Low
actually
effort hours.
I
low
actually like
effort hours.
putting low effort hours into our friends OC. I'm kidding.
Sorry.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't worry.
I'm not.
Yeah,
But,
I'm so bad at drawing Peridot. I'm gonna just trace over her CGI head.
Later. Anyways, I did it.
using 3D models for drawing references. I can't believe you.
You're one to talk.
That's
Hey,
the
wait a
joke
minute.
battery.
I know. I was playing along.
I still love that one joke that Zeno did in the Fight Me zone where he was like, Uncle Yu is the one person who looks for ambient occlusion when he does art. And it's
Groovy.
like, well, I'll gotta give credit. That's inventive.
Groovy.
Groovy. Oh my god! I just remembered that fucking episode of Reboot where it was like just an Evil Dead reference.
Because why not?
Groovy.
What's the reference to Evil Dead?
Like there was an episode of Reboot. You know, the cool show that Mainframe Animation did.
Yeah.
It was like the very first like full CGI show to be made.
Mm-hmm.
There was an episode in like the third season where like Enzo's the main character now because Bob's dead, and it was like a Evil Dead reference, the game they were in. And there was this like Ash type
Spoiler.
character. It's not a spoiler. This show's like older than you, perhaps. Anyway,
1995 might be.
the main antagonist of the episode was like a video game character that was with a chainsaw hand, who was obviously like a parody of like Ash from Evil Dead, and he goes groovy.
I do. Isn't that the episode where Dot Matrix is in an Elvira costume?
Yeah, and it plays little Adams Family jingle.
Wasn't
Yeah.
there also like an episode where he like what's the name of the kid again?
Enzo.
He's in like it's like I think it's the episode where like the game player or the game master, whoever wins,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he
That
like
was the
he's
one.
dressed up like Scorpion and pulls off the mask and goes, "Finally, you can't breathe in these things."
No, he's like, you can't talk in these things. I should know. I binged the whole thing.
Yeah. The funny thing is with I remember the dot matrix thing because mainframe talked about how much they had to deal with ABC's annoying standards and practices when
Oh
they were.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Uh,
that they actually put that in as like a
Oh,
joke. It was like
I'm
a
hitting.
gravestone that
I'm
said,
hitting
"Here
critical
lies the
mass over here, guys.
the mainframe like joint venture or something."
I
yeah.
might have to head out. I'm hitting critical mass over here.
Yeah.
I
Good night, Cirrus.
pass
Good
out.
night, you
Good night,
wheels.
Valorous.
Sorry, I couldn't have you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah. See you.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace out, Doc.
Peace out,
Just said
hometown
that
down.
like
Wait,
I
why
think the only thing that I remember from Reboot is the Willy Selkie death.
The what? What'd you say?
really upsetting death? Maybe.
No, no, Bob. Yeah, Bob's death was pretty upsetting.
All right. I drew a
I mean,
peridot.
no, he didn't really die. He didn't really die. He was just stuck in the web for a while.
Relatable.
That's r/relatable. I'm not on Reddit though.
If they did a proper like actual proper like continuation of Reboot, I would love there to be an episode where they go to fucking Reddit. That'd be funny.
You know, better. I really like how you said proper reboot or proper fix or blah.
A proper continuation because the continuation they have on Netflix blows load.
Yeah.
It's so bad that it only got one season, even though I think they wanted to do more than that.
Yeah.
Which
I think that like the
Go
nail
ahead.
in the coffin was the episode where they made fun of the old fans.
Never a good sign ever.
Yeah.
Also, Fart Academy. I drew my para. What do you think?
Let me see. Let me
Look
see.
at her.
Ah, she's adorable. She looks like a little baby doll.
She said.
She looks like a.
I meant to say when they have to fight against Willy Coyote bootleg where he gets steamroller to death.
Oh, like. Are you talking about like Rocky the Rabbit Raccoon? That one creature they kill with the steamroller?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I really like the reference that they did with the money for nothing guys.
Yeah, because they worked on that video.
Which I learned just this year. I actually didn't know that they did that.
Only 99.
Yeah, Mainframe Entertainment were around for they have an impressive history and they were around for quite a while. Okay, so who are we waiting on?
Me.
Take your time. Oh, I didn't know Rainmaker were based in Vancouver.
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, I mean they're a Canadian company.
No, but here's the thing. Some friends who are Canadian talked to me about this, and because basically, there was a time when the Canadian government were trying to turn Vancouver into Silicon Valley / Hollywood, so they were like offered huge tax breaks and like we're doing big promotions to get like tech and entertainment companies to make stuff in Vancouver.
I see.
didn't pan out in the long run.
As it so happens.
Yeah.
Oh,
do.
Kind of a shame.
Okay,
There was some like interesting stuff going on there. It's just yeah, things went wrong. Mensch, what do you think of my
what do
man,
you think of his?
of my
I said
paradox?
she looks like a little Playmobil character.
I approve of that. I approve. I approve. Let me see if anyone's said anything in chat. No.
Has like little Lego feet.
Yeah. Again, just not.
I like it.
I'm just not in the mood to draw feet today, I guess.
They're like little funny suction
Hashtag
cups.
Uncle You is not a foot fetishist.
I mean, I wouldn't approve of that anyway because she's like a toddler or something.
No, but like I'm reminded of Patrick. You know what you just reminded me of?
What?
There's this really funny. It was this really funny meme I saw where it's like the struggle where you want to get good at drawing feet and legs, but you don't want to get so good that people start thinking you have a fetish.
Yeah.
Yeah, like are you talking about those artists that like try and draw stuff that aren't like that are normal, but like they have their elements of detail that they use for the kinks that they do, like the people who have suspiciously well detailed mouths, and you could tell they like draw vor. I've
Uh,
seen those types of people. They're fucking freaks. What were we saying?
or
The Freddy Freakers.
Freddy for.
hey guys.
Memory moment.
What?
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 Matt, you're weird.
What?
But Matt, I do not know what you're talking about.
I found this video from 2011 that's literally just like an upload date, and it's just a picture of someone. It's a video of somebody recording like an episode of South Park. Like it was recorded from their phone, like, and it was on the date of. Hold on a minute.
But Mom, you're not supposed to legally download an episode.
And it's no, it's like a 5-second clip.
Oh.
But
Mom, you're not supposed to upload it. Upload it.
it's like it has like this
Battery.
weird like 2006 charm to it. Hang on, where the fuck is it?
All right. I got batteries. Shall we do Art on Parade?
Yep.
Because I think that's everybody. Unless there's
April 14, 2011,
Hold
10:47
on.
p.m. There you go.
You
Wait,
sent it-
Mayu. Wait, Mayu, have you done
Okay.
yours?
I'm trying to post mine.
Ah,
Oh,
shit! I posted it. I put in silent shitheads by
it's
accident. my bad.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, you don't have to
Okay.
show it on stream, Uncle You, but I did finish the art dump for the stream.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I think I'll post my work in progress of Wally and Silent Shitheads.
I put another fudges on the Jeep.
I like a cheeseburger with some onions.
I remember that.
I think I think my favorite drawing I did is the
Whopper,
Grinch.
Whopper.
I think my favorite drawing I did is of the
Flavor
Grinch.
taste with perfect toppers.
I do like the Bluey I did too. It's a fun doodle.
Yeah, this is a really good night of doodles.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Give me 2
I
seconds.
genuinely did try to contribute to this, but my fucking everything just fell apart.
It's fine. You
Don't be
good.
sad. Be mad.
If anyone should be
Don't
mad,
be
mention it's
glad,
you. It's
get
your
mad.
birthday.
I'm never mad about anything.
Especially not Transformers opinions, right, Mensch?
Yes.
I think
Now
that
let's
the
talk
human
about
characters
Dinobot
in
for 7
G1 are all
hours.
right.
Dinobot is a very cool character.
Dinobot is a very good
Doesn't he
man.
have like a tragic ending? Like
Yeah.
He dies
He
rescuing
will not
a
ever
he
value.
dies a hero from what I remember though.
Yeah,
he dies a hero
saving
rescuing
humanity. Like he saves the cradle of humanity from Megatron.
Yeah, yeah, because Megatron planned to like destroy the ancestors of humanity in order to prevent in order to ensure a future where the Predacons rule or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beast Wars is so good. Beast Machines isn't though.
Beast Machines is fine. People like try to overlook the story on purpose solely
That's
because of the
CG.
character designs.
I look. I can't sit through it. I legitimately can't sit through it.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. I had a hard time sitting through it too.
I just can't grapple with it being related to Transformers. They don't look like Transformers.
Yeah, I mean, definitely for sure, because like they could have at least. I've said this before, and I'll say this a million more times on this topic, but they should have left the character. If they were going to do the redesigns, they should have at least had them still look like the characters they're supposed to be. Like you have, because Optimus Primal, his main thing. He's supposed to look like Optimus Prime. Keep that detail.
Like literally,
Rat Trap,
he's Optimus Prime but monkey.
yeah, that's basically it. And Rat Trap, he's got the exposed brain on his head, and he has the big old buck teeth. Keep that.
Because objectively, Beast Machines has like better animation, but in terms of being something related to Transformers, I can't sit through it.
Yeah.
If it was something completely unrelated to Transformers, I think I could like it a little more.
Mitch,
Yeah.
if you fucking have a problem with that, have fun watching Beast Wars 2.
Beast Wars 2 actually looks like kind of more like Transformers. It's a brand of Transformers that I'm not a fan of, but I think it's still fine.
Yeah, it still has the Beast Wars aesthetic. You can tell that they're Transformers.
It's just a different cast of Maximals.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking more about the voice acting.
Oh.
Because
I
like,
mean,
I think a lot of the performances in like not Beast Machines, Beast Wars and Beast Machines, I guess, both were good for what they were. You recognize who they are, but like Beast Wars 2 has genuinely one of the worst English dubs I've ever heard in my life.
That's just comes
because-
down to Japanese media in general.
And plus, it wasn't even an official dub, so that makes it worse.
What?
I don't think it was an official dub because the Transformers
was.
wiki. No, it probably isn't because Transformers wiki makes no like reference to that dub at all. Doesn't reference the voice actors.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
Transformers
It's
Wiki.
called the official Transformers wiki, dude.
Yeah, Transformers Wiki, like I there's a difference between like random fan wikis and the TF Wiki. TF Wiki is like as good of an information database as you could get for Transformers. It is.
Yeah.
They are comically in depth and like know their shit. Like
Yeah, exactly.
Beast Wars 2 Super Lifeform Transformers. Here it is. Episodes, plots, toy lines. Of course, there was a fucking toy line.
I mean, it's
All right,
Transformers.
Yeah, they had to sell the toy line.
Yeah, that's the whole point of Transformers
to
existence.
sell the toy. Anyways, shall we? Okay,
Transformers.
I got Jade's thing. Art on Parade time.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So, Paradode, let me get back to mine. Here's mine. She is having herself a little sit.
A little.
Yep. Then we got Patrick's, where she's got a big old neck. She's a giraffe.
Now that's her
Wait,
arm.
that's her arm. What the hell are you
Oh.
looking at?
Oh, I see. She,
What?
she unleashed third gear. Good for her. Then we got
Yeah.
Sirius. Aw, Sirius is very cute.
Very adorable.
I like the little bean head. Then we got Matt, where Peridot better get out of the fucking way. And then we got Batteries, where she smile.
Yeah, I couldn't. I am so inept at like drawing nowadays that I had to trace over her classical CGI
See
head.
y'all later.
And
See you
that-
later, Mattbot.
Huh? Inept at drawing.
My dude.
No. I mean, like, inept at drawing MG characters specifically is what I mean.
Oh, okay. And then finally, we got one of the creators of MG, Jade.
Yeah.
Look at it. She's holding up bits and parts.
Yeah, she's using her Magneto powers because Paradox have those.
Yeah. All right. Good stream, everybody. Mensch, what was your favorite?
Let me see.
Are you a satisfied birthday boy?
Did you eat your birthday cake like a good boy?
So I'm gonna instead of saying my favorite one, I'm gonna give my favorite one that everyone drew.
All right.
That's a good idea. It's a bit more fair.
I think. For G, hands down, it was the Bluey one with Bluey about to decapitate Bandit with a guillotine.
That one's great. Yeah.
For Matt, it was definitely Marge beating the shit out of Lesser Marge with Bluey.
Yes.
Cirrus, I think, is tied between Marge hitting other Marge with the chair and the Grinch being styling as hell.
Flexing on the haters.
For Patrick, it's gonna be. I really liked all of them. But I think if I had to go with a favorite, it would probably be the Bluey one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I know
Bluey
you probably like the
Pyro.
score chat. I know you like the score chat.
Yeah. Uncle you. Let me look at yours.
I drew.
I like the Cranky Kong one, and the Bluey on Lean one's pretty funny too.
I really like. Yeah. I like the Grinch one for me the most. I don't know.
I like Jade's Grinch one the best.
Fair enough.
The Cranky Kong was funny too. I think out of all of them.
But what about me? What about me? Did you?
Oh yeah. What was your favorite of batteries?
Oh, hard choice.
You should have just ended the stream there, like he never answers.
Good night, everybody.
I like out of all the batteries.
I like the Grinch one because he looks like a fucking Gluckin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
I like Gluckin Grinch and the reuse of Brian Bluey killing Stone Toss.
I mean, it was not meant to be Stone Toss specifically, but now that you brought it up, I guess that'll be his legacy now.
Yeah. All right. Oh wait, what about G?
You already
I
said
said
it.
my favorite. I said my favorite one was the Bandit getting the guillotine.
Oh right. Sorry. All right. Good ride, everybody. Thank you all for joining. Have a good night.
You know what?
That's